Hello everybody! Hopefully you can all see and hear me if everything is working as intended and the gremlins haven't invaded, as they always do. Because no matter how prepped you are, no matter how professional you are, they will always arrive. Now, this is an RNIB stream with a difference. I am very, very pleased to welcome in... Oh, thank you for the confirmation that everything is all good, double tap. I'm very pleased to welcome in a developer from Interior Night. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm so happy to join in today with Seamless Combat. So my name is May, so I'm the lead designer at Interior Night. So we are so happy to release the PlayStation 5 version today. So it's actually literally an hour ago we're releasing on PlayStation and also Epic and GOG.
Basically
so
everywhere. Well, pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So
we've been very happy.
Yeah, no. So for those of you that don't know what As Dusk Falls is, before we dive in, I do want to point out this game does contain mature themes. So viewer and player discretion is very much advised. But you might remember As Dusk Falls from nearly a couple of years ago now, when I covered it on my YouTube channel. Link is available in various places around where you're looking at this stream, including in the Twitch chat. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, then hello to all of you on YouTube who are watching, including Connor. Hi! And yeah, so it's a decade-spanning, gripping crime drama that has had a couple of significant upgrades, shall we say, in the accessibility department. And I'm going to launch into the game now and show one of those off almost immediately, but it's a subtle one, this first one. So I'm going to go over to the game now and launch in. And then I will get the wonderful May, who has been kind enough to offer time and expertise into this stream. I will get the multiplayer match set up as well. Multiplayer match? I mean, that sounds like a totally different thing. That'd be interesting. Yeah, no, I did play this game through on Xbox, but thanks to the wonderful folks at Interior Night for providing me a code, I was able to download this and have it all prepped in time for today. So the cool thing about this is if you wait a while, so we are now on the main screen, or the title screen rather, we are now on the title screen, and we are just waiting here because at present nothing is speaking. But if you wait just a little longer after the singing kicks in, you will get that little prompt right there. So the PS5 version does indeed have narration, much like the console and PC counterparts. So if we go into this, if you were to set this up for the first time, you would see a bunch of configuration options, including things relating to audio description, which is fantastic, absolutely amazing to have that in here, because that wasn't there before, and I'm sure May and I will discuss that as we go through. Yeah. But there's a really cool setup thing that the game does where it basically says if you're using AD, you might want to have the music and sound effects set up this way, and it will let you do that automatically. I would advise you do so, because then it will make everything fit together properly, because the PS5 ducks the audio anyway when it's using this narration element. And it uses that for the AD as well. It uses the same voice for everything, but it all merges in very nicely. But the one thing you might notice is that the narration speed is actually a lot quicker, and that's because under the settings, actually I can just press X from the main menu to go to accessibility,
narration,
and I can show you
narration volume, narration speed,
yay!
Adjust the tempo of the screen reader.
Always good when you can speed narration up to your liking. My current value is at 7, not that necessarily matters. There is actually an interesting advisory warning thing the game gives you as well, where if you are using AD at what it calls standard speed, whatever that means, that's a slightly confusing wording. I'm guessing it means the normal speed you are, the speed you are presented with when you first load narration up in the game, potentially, though it's not 100% clear. It wasn't to me when I used it. But the advisory is that if you're using standard speed, you're going to want to have QTE set to extended. I don't think I did that. I will
Chat text to
have a
speech.
look.
Speech to text. Flatten choice. Lowercase only.
I'll
Choice
see
color.
what
Option
the
background. Hotspot display type. Quick action
QTE
types.
timer is set
Value standard.
to.
Extended QTE timer. Checkbox. On.
Oh yeah, I've got
This
the
will
extended
extend the time
QTE
limit for all
timer
quick
set
actions
to.
to 20 seconds. Controller button cross.
Yeah,
to
I've got
toggle.
it set to
Option 9
on,
11.
so that's good.
Up button for previous
So yeah,
option.
the audio description
button
for
for
those of you
next
that don't know what AD is, actually,
You have made changes to your setting.
oh,
Apply.
I haven't made
Controller
changes to
button
my
cross to
settings
select.
game.
Main menu.
I
Down
changed
button for
it
first
to
option.
what it. I've
Still
changed it
button for
from what it was,
accessibility.
and then I changed it
Cross
back,
button
and
for
it told
select.
me I'd made changes, which I guess is technically true. But that was an interesting one. Chris, say this is playable. Well, it is actually playable in this context, as you will see soon, because I'm going to go into multiplayer,
Load another save. New story.
and we're going to get
Create a new solo or
the
load it.
wonderful
Explore story.
May
View your explore
into
story.
here.
View
If
your
I go
load another save.
new story,
Create a select play
this
mode.
screen will look
Play
a little
solo or
different, I
multiplayer.
think,
Play solo. Play in single player
once
mode.
when you first
Friends,
play this.
Play with friends.
We're going to go play with
Broadcast,
friends.
Play with friends. Okay.
And
Controller
it's
button
going to
cross
say
select.
about.
Option
So
1 of 2.
this prompt
Down button for next option.
actually doesn't read. It's the. I believe it's the prompt about the app. Let me. I think that's a holdover as well. The fact that it doesn't read, which is unfortunate. Let me.
Ah.
Yeah, it is the prompt about
Yes,
the free mobile app. That also was present in the original Xbox version that it didn't read, and
Don't
I'm
show
not
this again.
sure
Okay.
why.
Controller button. Select a host.
There
Choose
may
your player
be.
profile to start.
There may be other.
Circle
It's
button
in
for
that
back.
dialogue where it
Square
says
button
"Don't
for
show
view.
this again" and it
Cross
says
button for
"Okay," and I think there's only one other dialogue that might do that as well. I'm not sure what that was,
SK.
um,
Select this player to.
but that might be a
Change input.
thing.
Assign
Hopefully that
new
can be
gameplay input
patched.
map.
But
Add new
the
profile.
good thing is
Press select back.
that's a relatively easy thing to get
Change
round.
input. Add new profile.
You just
back.
click OK and you leave it alone, unless of
Change
course you
input.
need the app,
Add new profile.
which is a
SK.
whole other
Add new
discussion.
profile. SK.
But if I
Player selected
click
profile SK.
my player,
Create lobby.
I've already set my
Create a new
profile up,
game lobby
and I'm
with this
going to
player.
do
Change input. Create
lobby.
Create lobby. Okay. Controller button
And
cross. to
actually,
select.
oh, this is the other
Option
prompt
1
I
of
meant.
2. Down button for
Lobby
next
setup.
option.
Your Dusk Falls multiplayer lobby supports both local and online multiplayer simultaneously, and that also doesn't read.
Don't show this again.
But
Okay.
I was reading
Controller
that via
button cross
optical
to select.
character recognition for
Option
those who
1
are
of 2.
curious.
Down. Okay.
I'm going to click
Controller
OK.
button cross. Don't show this again. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it
Controller
telling me
button
about the
cross
app
to
again?
select. Option
no.
1 of 2. Down button for next option.
Not enough. Wait. Oh, it's saying not enough DualSense controllers. You can use the mobile app. So it keeps wanting us to use
Don't show
this
this
app,
up.
but
Okay.
that prompt again,
Lobby setup. Add up to
similar
8 players.
thing
Lobby
doesn't
or
read.
begin.
But
Game
the
settings.
good thing is
Change gameplay
everything
settings of the
else
game.
I've seen in this
Controller button
game
cross to select.
has read.
Option 3 of
So
4.
that
button for
prompt
previous
seems
option.
to be the
Down button
only
for next
sort of
option.
holdover that doesn't.
Begin. Game settings.
So
Change
game
gameplay setting of the
settings.
setting. Camera shake. Vibration.
You've got
Number
all of
override.
your
Video. Page 2 of
all
6.
of your
Language and audio.
settings, I
Page
think.
accessibility. Controls.
Yeah,
Page 5 of
all of your
accessibility.
settings in
narration.
here.
Audio narration.
Which is good. Let
Lower-
me see if they
hotspot
change when
display,
you're in
quick action
multiplayer.
types. Extended QTE timer.
Extended QTE
Check on.
timer.
This will extend choice timer. Checkbox. Off.
Yep.
Enable slash
Choice
disable
timer,
choice
and I
timer.
have the choice
Lobby
timer
setup.
disabled for
Add up
this,
to 8 Begin.
so
Begin
that
the
we're
game.
not in
Controller
constant
button cross to
pressure.
select. Option 4 of 4.
At least
Up
that's
button
the
for previous
hope.
op- Main menu.
So yeah, let's. Oh, hold on. Have I broken the game? I may have broken the game.
Did you break it?
I think I might have
No.
broken it. Hold on.
You are about to close the current lobby and return to the main. Begin. Game
Oh, there we
settings.
go. I've managed to.
Change
So,
gameplay setting
so
of the game.
backing out and then,
Controller button cross to
so
select.
partly backing
Option
out and
3
then
of 4.
pressing
Up
circle
button for previous
got
option.
me back in.
Down button
Got
for
me
next
to
option.
move
Manage
around the
players.
lobby again.
Adjust your go online.
So that's
Manage
good.
players. Go
So now
online.
if I go
Invite
online,
PlayStation Network friends to join online. Controller button cross
and then
to
it
select.
should.
Up as host. Okay. Controller button
As
cross
host.
to select.
Oh, that did start to read. Your gameplay settings apply to all things, so that's fine. We're going to click OK.
You are now online.
There
You
we
may
go.
press R3 button
We're
for
now
text chat.
online.
Begin. Main menu.
So I have not played this in multiplayer.
You are about to close the current lobby and return. Begin.
I think what I'm
Begin the
doing,
game.
I think I'm navigating
button
too
cross.
fast,
Game
and I think
settings.
the game's getting
Change
confused.
manage players.
But
Invite
that's
friends.
fine.
Manage
Invite
players. Invite friends.
friends.
Invite friends. Invite cost
I'm
1.
going to. Yep. Hit
Invitation.
invite.
Yay.
Invitation.
There we go.
Yes, I think I got the invite.
Yay.
I'm going to join you now.
Hey, hopefully
An
this all
online player
works.
joined the lobby.
Yay.
Yay.
So now. Oh,
Refresh. Back. Refresh.
wait. If I hit refresh, does that?
Friends list refreshed.
There we go. Oh,
Invite
and then I
cost
just
1.
go back. 'Cause
Lobby
you're
setup.
in the lobby.
Add up to 8 game settings. Manage players.
Can I
Invite friends.
see who?
Invite manage players.
So I'm guessing
Yeah.
if
Adjust
we're
your
going
lobby
to
by
manage
reassigning gameplay
players.
input. Manage player may cost 1. Back.
Yeah, I can see you here. Yay, that's
Lobby
good.
setup. Main menu.
Just to make sure everything's looking good here.
You are about to close the current lobby and
So-
return to the main menu.
Oh.
You are about to yes. Controller
I
button
don't want
cross
to close the
select
lobby.
game settings.
Thank you.
Manage players. Game settings. Main menu.
Right, so we are going to. Oh, it keeps not liking
May
me.
is ready. Begin.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Game.
because
Oh,
I
that's
was
why I
on the
think
way.
it's because you had to
Select.
ready up there.
Option 4 of
There
4.
we go.
Up
Yeah.
button for previous
So
option.
bear in
Now
mind,
I'm
this is the
ready.
first time I've ever done this with actual multiplayer. I did try it once with Twitch chat ages ago, but it'll be interesting to see how this works. So, for those of you that haven't seen as Dusk Falls, you're about to. Let's dive in.
How to
Yay.
play.
Oh,
Explore.
except
Move your
for
cursor to
how to
find hidden
play
interactions.
tutorial prompts
Move
and
the
things,
Use
which
directional buttons to
we're
navigate.
going to skip because it's
Triangle
pretty
button for skip all.
self-explanatory.
Cross button for next. You
We're
can
going
use
to
the
skip
touchpad to
all.
move your cursor and the touchpad button to select
And
an option.
now
Choice. Use
we
directional
get
buttons
the
for
little
choices.
thing that says
Highlight your favorite option and
start.
press the cross button to select. Press the circle button on your controller to
And we're going to
deselect.
press that.
Tap here to
It was
start.
actually reading.
Control
There we
button
go.
cross to select.
It's reading a lot there. And now we get the first sequence. Or we
A
should do.
biracial woman in her
There we
20s
go.
holds her breath at the bottom of a pool.
Yay, and there's the AD.
My name is Zoe Walker. Not so long ago, I wanted to be a journalist.
Oh, why is it not?
Now,
Oh, hold on.
I just want to hold my breath and sink. Not because I want to black out,
Flash of a girl crying.
There.
but for the calm that comes beforehand
Police firing.
when thoughts die and memories
A
drown.
bus crashes through a wall.
Oof.
90 seconds. That's about how long it takes for me. And suddenly, it's like none of it ever happened.
Yeah. So,
In the desert, leaves fall from a tree. A sun blazes overhead.
and now there were parts in the
on
original
screen.
version,
May 29th, 1998.
like that
Route 66,
text there
Arizona.
that narrated, but there was no AD around it, so you missed a lot of the
A portly
action.
white man in his mid-30s and a young biracial girl sit at a
I say
picnic bench by a
action.
rest
A
stop.
lot of the introductory elements like this.
Daddy, are we gonna play?
Sorry, Pumpkin. You bet we're gonna play. Now, I know you're an expert, but are you sure you've looked at everything?
Trust me, I got this.
Okay.
I love that. Just
Then
the
what color is...
Next to the small rest stop is a truck mounted on a pole in the wooden fence. A red
So-
SUV car
yeah.
is parked nearby and a black woman in her mid-30s sleeps inside.
so the very
Explore the scene. Move your cursor.
So yeah,
Use directional
so a
buttons for
very
choices.
cool thing about this is that it now ADs these little sort of introductory scenes as well. So previously, correct me if I'm wrong, mate, previously you would just get the choices and you would have no, as far as I can recall, you'd have no sense of how they correlated to each other. It would just be,
Sky.
you know,
Choice 1. Big truck.
choices like
Choice 3 of restroom. Choice 2 of
restroom,
sky.
sky, big
Choice 1 of
truck,
5.
but you
Control
would have no
button cross to
context
select.
of the scene or like where everything was, which is a really good addition then to have the AD. Was that a feature
Yeah.
that like you really pushed for, or you know how did it,
Yeah.
yeah
So when we first released the game, I think we actually did actually really straight away. I think we saw your review as well on YouTube. And then I think that one of the things that we did notice is that, yeah, especially those scenes that we call the explorer scenes, because we don't really describe what's happening on the scene, and it's actually like missing so much details for like what actually happening or what is the setting or an environment. So we really want to push to be able to have like more description about the scene. So when you make the choices, you got more context about like what actually happening.
yeah
Yeah, I think it's actually worked so much better, especially for those scenes, because like even from the point of view of like the beginning swim, like the scene, the Zoe talking, because if we don't tell you she actually in the water, you don't actually know what is actually happening as well. So
Mm,
we
yeah.
really want to push it to add more description, but at the same time, because like sometimes it's like of the timing of the length of the cutscene,
yeah
is that we really need to like constrain ourselves to learn how to put the most important visual details in it. So we did do some training with the descriptive video work.
yeah
Um,
descriptive video works, yeah
Yes, so we did some training on how to write better all the descriptions. So we do it all in-house.
yeah
Yeah, it's very interesting learning for us, because like kind of like the way how to write it the right way, and it's like all the tips about like how not being subjective, but like kind of like how to make it
yeah you
more
give
easy
you
to
give the
understand.
player the power to make those inferences as well. Like it's the equivalent of not saying oh, this guy is definitely a bad guy, you sort of say, you know, the figure's face is hidden in shadow, and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever. Like that might be a bad example, but you get my point. It's that idea of, you know, you're then giving the player that agency to go, you know, to, you know, make those decisions, those and like analyses and whatever. But yeah, no, I agree. It's a great sort of push for this game to have it, even like irrespective of the use of synthetic speech, which I know some people might not be as keen on. I feel like it fits really well considering the narration is using it as well. So it sort of all
Yeah.
merges into one thing. So, and of course, with as
Yeah.
Dusk Falls being as dynamic as it is, it means that, you know, you're not worrying about, oh, we've got to record, you know, several thousand lines of dialogue, you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
I think that
So-
is like one of the important thing for us. Like because we for PlayStation we doing self-publishing.
yeah,
So the budget is not as much as we hope. I mean, like, it's not as high budget as we have. But because
Restroom.
of like
Choice
the
2 of 5. Big truck.
possibility of using
Choice
the
3 of 5.
synthetic voice,
Controller button
it's
cross to
so
select.
useful for us because like we can edit it really easily, and then also we can change the speed. I think
yeah,
to be able to change the narration speed is such a cool thing for us because we know that like for us we maybe like can only listen certain speed, but for blind gamer like you like, I mean, I did heard that like it's much easier for you to like hear like really fast narration
Yeah.
because I remember I watched some of the Twitch. I was like, wow, so fast. And but having that possibility is I think it's important. And then also be able to for us to just like put it in really quickly. We have such a much faster turnover time when we put things in. We can test it straight away.
yeah.
But we do know that like synthetic voice sometimes they pronounce certain words that
Mm.
funny. But we have our design team, like we have a designer called Eva. She was like really helpful. Like she would test it and then she would like edit the word a little bit to make it pronounce it better.
Yeah, the classic thing of tweak a word ever so slightly just so that it pronounces it right. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's see
Restroom.
what happens.
Let's see, which one
Old
should we
fence.
do?
Big truck.
I'm going
Choice.
to.
Well, it doesn't matter what you go for because we'll see what happens. Whee! I've
I'm
clicked
going
one.
to change. I'm going to pick something funny.
Choice
I'm
shuffling.
going
Oh,
to pick restroom.
Big truck.
hey!
That big truck way up there.
Depends what part of the truck.
Okay, Smarty. How about the exhaust pipe?
That's where all the smoke comes out. And it's gray.
Hey, you are rocking this today, Zoe. Looks like you're ready for the next level.
What's the next level?
You ask me one final question. If I don't get it on the first try, you win the whole game.
Let's play it.
Now this is
Let me
a
just have one
great
last
example of
look
the AD.
around.
On top of the picnic bench sits a pink and blue kid's backpack with 6 gold stars on it.
So that information
Ready?
was previously completely
Use
unavailable.
directional buttons. Ready.
So you
Choice
had
1
to
of 2.
guess
Controller
in
button
the
cross
original
to select.
version of the game. You had to guess as to what was gonna, what you were gonna do in terms of what's gonna happen in a second.
Hmm.
So I've locked in my choice. So the cool thing is, like, you get to see all of this sequence play out as well.
Okay.
I'm
Shoot.
guessing you get to see it as well.
How many stars are on my backpack?
Choice.
So we
Use directional
actually
buttons for
know,
choices.
because of the AD, we know now, those of us who couldn't see it before,
5. 6.
so we can now choose and have it be actually right based on not just luck, but knowledge. And as they say, knowledge is power. And that's a good way to describe this game's update in general. Knowledge is power. That's what it is. So yeah, and of course, because we're playing alongside each other, the choices will shuffle where needed,
This is a toughie.
or not needed, as the
Is
case
it
may be.
6?
Yeah, you're lucky you pay
How'd you
attention.
know?
I use my superpowers.
Exactly.
I tell you, you're getting hard to beat.
Oh, did I doze off?
Zoe runs for the car as her mother smiles. Behind the father, an older white man and a small dog approach.
I've just realised, because I've got the AD on, you're hearing the AD as
Come on,
well.
back
Am I
in the
right?
car. We still got 45
No,
states license
actually,
places to
because
spot.
if we do online multiplayer, some of the
Hey.
setting will
Hey.
be the same, like game-based
Settings.
setting.
View and
Oh,
customize your game's
But
that's
settings.
cool. We
certain
Controller button
settings
cross to
won't be
select.
the same.
Option to
I was going to say, it's good
Up
that we
button
can
for previous
pause as
option.
well during
Down button for next
multiplayer.
option.
I wasn't sure how that would work.
Yay!
That's fun. It's always good to know that you can, even if you never use it.
Yeah.
It's good to know that you have the option to just be like, I need to leave quickly and then I'll be back,
Yeah.
or whatever.
The only time you can pause is the quick time event when you do online multiplayer. I think when you
Oh, yeah,
on
that'd make
the
sense.
quick time event. But all other time, like the choices. and
I guess we
everything,
can
you
try.
can.
Once we get to one, we can try. See what happens.
Oh, I
pretty
feel like it's a test from you.
Well, no,
It's a
what?
test.
No. It's just that when I poked around with the game just to make sure everything was working, I didn't actually get to a quick time event when I was testing it out.
Okay.
I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I didn't want to not spoil it because I've already played through the game once, but I didn't want to sort of be like, oh, everything works, it's fine.
Yeah.
Wanted to leave a little to surprise myself. Cool to see the improvements. I played this game as a review copy around the time it launched as well. Bonus Knox, hello, welcome in. I'm not sure if Molly Burke's played it. I haven't actually seen much of her content in terms of that kind of thing. Also, hey Cameron, I did see your comment earlier. I like the idea of you're the fourth judge to go live today for the Access Reset Game Jam that I've been involved in. Just waiting for Wobbles to go live and we got the full set. That's good. I like that. For those of you wondering, I'm RNIB's Accessible Gaming Officer. That's why this is an RNIB stream. I am also a gamer without sight, of course, having no sight whatsoever, and also an accessibility consultant and content creator, amongst many other things in terms of gaming. Things like Pirate Legend and Sea of Thieves, God of War Ragnarok player, etc. But I've also played through this game, and I'm very pleased to see the improvements already. So let's dive back in. And actually, can everybody hear May okay? I hope the levels are good. I think they probably will be, but if so, then tell me. Or also, if not, then tell me, and we can adjust. So let's go back in.
You doing okay?
Yeah, sure. It's, I'm fine, Michelle. We're good.
Why are you guys acting weird again?
It's nothing, hon. Just a long trip.
I tell you, the only thing worse than feeding a dog fast food is smelling it again on the way out.
Ugh.
Grandpa!
Wait, I'm your grandpa? All this time, I thought you were my grandpa.
I mean,
How far'd you walk?
wow.
I was worried you got lost.
Oh, just to the tree. You know dogs. They think they're the ones holding the leash.
Start car. SK tap cross. Tap the button one time.
That's interesting. It delegates.
Success.
There we go.
All right, crew, buckle up. I want to make it to Albuquerque.
I've never
before we
actually
stop for the
failed
night.
that one.
Yeah. You can't fail this one.
It'd be interesting if you could.
Oh,
Another beautiful
It-
Arizona
yeah.
afternoon,
Don't
and
do
your
it.
weekend starts here.
It just like
The
doesn't
family
start
uses
at all,
under
and then
sparse
the entire
landscape.
game
Their luggage is
ends.
secured to the roof of the car.
Yeah.
That would be highly amusing.
The father mimes singing into a microphone and motions for Michelle to join.
I always
Title
remember
card, Dusk
thinking,
Falls.
yeah, there we go. There's the title card.
So,
Yay!
what's next? License plate game? Another round of row, row, row your boat?
She fell asleep halfway through your solo. You definitely get first prize for keeping her entertained.
I am not entertaining. I am shepherding. You are my flock, and I plan to herd you to St. Louis in high spirits.
Nice try.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea? I wanted to do this trip at 30,000 feet.
Oh, I'm not complaining about the drive. I'm just trying to picture Vince living in the Midwest.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choice. It'll be great. Choice 1 of 3.
This
Control
is
button cross. Look, I'll
like
survive.
choice-based
Choice 2 of 3.
games always give
Control
me
button cross
levels
to
of
select.
anxiety in the sense that I'm just like, oh god, what if I pick wrong?
Pretend it's a vacation. Choice 3 of 3. Look, I'll survive.
Like it's one of
Choice 2
those things.
3.
I'm just like, oh
Control button
no.
cross to select.
Yeah, but I guess for us, we always try to make our choice to be not right and wrong.
Yeah, there's
Don't
no.
have-
Yeah. Sorry, you were going to say.
Well,
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, St. Louis wasn't my first choice.
Oh.
Or my second. Or my fifth. But it's just a place on a map, right? I'm sure I'll live.
Are you watching what I'm
Well,
picking
I
on
did
stream?
survive my first 18 years there. And
No, I was just
it's
curious.
a better place now than it was then.
Wait, you're from St. Louis? I had no idea.
Ha ha ha. You're very funny.
Look, I'm just trying to stay positive. You've got your tenure. I've got my new job.
Michelle looks down. Vince's face slackens.
Oh,
Just the way he says that, it's like, oh.
it's a
Text,
bit
book 1,
sad.
collision.
Yeah, you're not, at that point, you're not sure what's happened. It's like, oh
Couldn't
no.
make me work for a pet food company if it was the only job left in the country.
Jim, I don't think that's helping.
Huh.
$10,000. You should have gone for the jugular, sued those bastards at the airline the way they pinned that thing on you. Not signed some settlement paper.
I haven't signed it yet.
But you still want to, right? I know it's your call, but I think it's time to put this whole thing behind us.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
Yeah, I might have to check out Molly Burke's series of this if she's done one. Be interesting to
You might be right.
see the
Choice
choices.
1 of 2. Controller. I need time to
It's
think.
always interesting
Choice
to
one of
see
two.
what
Controller button
what
cross
other
to
players
select.
have done. I only
Choice
only
three.
asked if you were watching what I was picking on stream because we
I know,
matched
it's
choices
just-
twice in a row. I was like, ooh.
It's hard.
Mhm.
And once I sign, that's it. I'll never work for an airline again.
Then again,
I
great
know.
minds think alike, I guess.
A lizard shuffles by a road sign that reads Welcome to Two Rock County.
Yeah, the AD just breaks
Vince
up the
was a
scenes
good
as
kid,
well,
but he always did let people walk all over.
which is good. It makes
When
it
he was
feel
small, you asked me to
sort of
buy you these
very
cheap action
not as
figures
drawn
so
out.
you'd have something
I think is a
give
way
the
to look at
kids
it.
School when they picked
And
on
what was I like in high school, huh?
Oof.
Ouch.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
If you two didn't want me to come, you could have said so.
Zoe wanted you to come.
Choice. Use directional buttons. Michelle, leave it alone.
Oh.
Choice 1 of 3.
Oh,
Controller button. Jim, enough.
Um,
Choice 2 of 3. Stay out of it.
it's a tough
Choice
one.
3 of 3. Jim, Michelle,
Yes,
leave it alone.
I
Choice Jim,
always
stay out of it.
kind
Choice
of
3 of 3.
choose
Choice
the,
shuffling. Stay out of it.
Jim.
Yeah, I'm never sure
Oh,
with that
Zoe
one.
appreciates me, even if no one else does.
I was just thinking we can leave this
Oh, look at that
alone
little face.
because otherwise
Yeah.
if we get involved it'll just get worse.
The truck approaches.
Oh, oh no.
Wrestle steering
Oh.
wheel. SK swipe left. Move your stick in the
Really?
direct. Success.
Yay, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait. SK mash cross. Tap the button. Repeat. Success.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, we're
The
good.
car skids to a safe stop.
Hitting the
White
QTEs.
smoke pours from the hood of the car.
Yes. We did it.
They're actually
Zoe.
yeah, they're quite quick,
You
but
okay, Pumpkin?
like or I'm hitting it quickly, that's all it is.
She's just shaken.
Yeah.
I'm just used to
The car fails to start.
rapidly adapting.
Vince gets out to investigate.
Yeah.
He looks under the car. Oil is spilling.
Oh, that's bad.
Great.
I think we also
The truck
had more
stops. A white male
discussion
teenager
on
is in
the
the back and two
quick
white men
time
are up front.
event. We just mentioned about like what
Hey,
action
thanks
you
for
actually
coming back.
doing.
You give me
Learn how to
Oh yeah, I don't know, yeah.
asshole. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I'm not sure if they've been
Country
tweaked.
kids. Or the desert version. Lucky we're still in one piece.
The road the truck sped away on stretches into the distance as Vince and Jim return their attention to the car.
Mm. Love the soundtrack. Just this kind of like sort of rock,
To Rock, Arizona.
kind of indie
Yeah.
rock thing going on. I don't know how
In the
to.
same truck, the teenager in the back
Yeah.
listens to headphones.
Yeah, we love our music.
Man,
I don't
look
blame
at
you.
his face. I hope he didn't see our license plate.
Nah. Stupid fucker was too busy yelling into the wind.
The two men are in their early 20s. The eldest smokes and drives. They pull up to a two-story home in a calm suburban neighborhood.
Dual sense haptics putting in work as well for these little extra just immersion things.
Yeah,
as
and it's
hell.
one of the things
These houses all look the same
for
to me.
PlayStation, which is
Jay,
a haptic
ready?
feedback.
Jay
Mm.
gazes up at a bird on a
Really
telephone
fun
wire.
to put it in.
Yeah, it's always good when you got extra
Jay.
feedback. Oh, like
What?
that.
Head out of the clouds, little bro.
Yeah,
You
because
shouldn't
it's
have
so
brought
much
him.
more
Come on.
dynamic with
We'll pull his
the
weight.
DualSense controller.
Look, this is just like we
Because
talked
I-
about.
It
There's
doesn't
enough
feel more
cash
in the
in that
environment
safe to
with the
put the
haptic.
last few weeks behind us. We stay alive, we keep the house, everything goes back to normal.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
Oh,
Who lives here?
Okay.
Choice 1. Sure they're not home. Choice 2 of
oh
4.
yeah. I'm
Controller
starting to
button
remember
cross.
this sequence
Seems
now.
dangerous. Choice 3 of 4.
Yeah.
Controller button cross. Sure they're not home.
Starting to.
Choice what if we fail? Choice 4 of 4.
Hmm.
Control 2 lives here.
There's
Choice 1
there's
of 4.
good choices
Controller
here.
button cross to select. Sure they're not home. 2 lives
There's
here.
actually quite a few good ones.
Choice shuffling. Sure they're not home.
Oh, yeah.
Pick my
Are you
one.
sure it's empty?
That's good.
On Fridays, he takes his wife to an appointment. Same deal every week.
Hmm.
You're always out skulking in the woods, climbing trees and all that. We all know you're good at it. And you want to help the family, right?
You know I do.
Then here's your chance. Hop that fence and find a way in.
A shotgun.
Whoa. Does Ma know you took that?
No. But someone's got to watch your backs.
Jay jumps out.
We got 1 hour before they're home. If you hear 3 honks, you run like hell.
Hey, let's party.
Dale! The code.
Jay can read.
Jay has paper. 5926.
Screw this up.
Okay.
Now you
We're counting on
remember.
I've got this.
All right.
I think.
You go do your Tarzan bullshit over the back gate.
I hope.
I'll try the garage. Never
I
know,
can't
you might get
remember it
lucky.
anymore because I remember
Jay
it
reaches
for
for the
too
fence.
long.
Yeah, it's been an
Jump
indie
fence,
memory
escape
so
pop-up.
long. You just
Move
like.
your stick in the direction described. Success. Jay lands nimbly.
There we
His eyes
go.
go wide.
Whee!
Yay.
A tied up Doberman dog stares at Jay with a tag reading Cletus.
Uh-oh.
No,
This is bad.
Choice. Use directional. Sneak
this is
past.
bad.
Choice
What's
throw
the
stick.
best way
Choice to a
run
free.
I
away?
can't
button
remember
cross
how
to
you get
select.
past
Sneak
this.
past. Talk to.
Um,
Choice 3 of 3. Sneak past.
hmm,
Choice 1 of 3.
Talk to?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do stick fast.
It doesn't matter. Like, the point is, it'll be
Jay
interesting to see
attempts
what
to creep
happens.
past, holding his hands out warily.
I always remember
Breaks
seeing
its
this.
collar.
As,
Run away. SK mash cross.
Ah.
Tap the 6.
I
Jay
got it.
reaches a shed and the dog follows, shoving through the door to attack. Keep dog off. SK mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly in quick success.
get off me!
Push dog off.
Oh,
SK swipe right.
you.
Success.
I got it.
Sorry to lock you up like this.
Oh.
He sees an open skylight window on the roof.
Yeah, I guess talking to the dog is an option because you know what the dog's name is as well, which is
Jay
kind of
approaches the house and covers his face
an
with a bandana.
indication. But no,
Inside, Jay hangs
Oh.
from the skylight and drops to the floor of a modestly decorated,
Whee!
open plan living room.
Down we go.
He removes his bandana.
just the suspense is so good.
Open up.
Jay crouches.
Or maybe it's the big bad wolf.
Jay opens the front door.
Not funny. What happened? He's got a Doberman. I had to lock it in the shed. What's
He
that?
flicks Jay's nose.
Idiot.
I just love the
As they
little
walk through the living room, Jay
the
looks at a
haptic
picture of a
gives
man
you
in a
as
sheriff's
well.
uniform.
Yeah.
It's cool little things like that that just keep the immersion going.
Yeah, I think so
Whose
too.
house is
I
this?
mean, like, we wish we can
Dante
put more
Romero.
in a way
King of the
It's like-
pigs.
because it's
Wait,
so nice.
The
and
sheriff?
Well,
Yep.
so the way that we
You know Mom's
Hang
Maybe
on,
we
hang
can
on. Let
go
me
way
pause.
back.
Let me pause so you can
Settings.
speak. There we go.
View and customize your game
Yeah,
settings.
so whenever
Controller
we
button
put
cross
in,
to
we
select.
try to mimic
Option 2 of 4.
like of
Up button for
touch
previous option.
and
Down
kind
button
of
for
like
next option.
interaction between impact on the character you're playing.
Yeah,
So it's like, like wherever you have like touching something or
or
you
like
get hit.
using things or interacting with things,
Yeah.
I guess, as well. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
so-
great. It's,
Yeah, we
it's
also used it like for before QTE, so it's just kind of like if you need to heads up that there's something happening, so
Yeah,
you need to
yeah,
pay
just to
attention.
kind of add that emotion, like even with the cars and stuff. You know, you get that sort of the extra elements of, you know, things are going on.
Yeah.
Hey
yeah, it's very
Jukesy,
cool.
hey GT, welcome in. Good to have you here. And thanks for the clarification, Nox. Much appreciated as well. I'll still look it up because I'm interested to see because I wouldn't normally gravitate to a choice-based game either. Not like this necessarily, but the reason I did was because it's fully accessible, or like even in its original incarnation, it was playable. You know, there were pieces missing in terms of the narrative, but it was the most playable choice-based experience on console that we'd got. And it was really good as well. I really enjoyed what it was trying to do. And so to have this new version, which is an update, of course, on Xbox and PC and everything, and a re-release essentially on PS5, is a good way for everybody to fully experience the game, I think is the best argument. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. I am joined by the wonderful May from Interior Night. And
Hello.
And we are running through, on this RNIB stream, we're running through the early moments and early sequences of As Dusk Falls, for those of you just joining us. So, yeah, let's go back in.
Even before he sent me to juvie.
I know, but
But what? Way I see it, he owes us.
Dale takes the photo frame.
So, we ought to fuck this place up a little while we're at it.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choice. Go for it. Choice. Stick to the plan.
See,
Choice to a free.
I usually don't do that kind of thing. If they're trying to peer pressure you into it, it's like, nope.
Tyler said we
get
only
me
have an
out.
hour. Maybe we should start looking for the
Yeah,
safe.
it's just like,
Ah,
stick
whatever.
to the plan.
Dale spits.
What'd you do that for? They might test it or something.
Oh, come on.
Ew.
This is 2 Rock, not NYPD Blue. Now get looking for that safe.
I'm trying to remember where it is
Hotspot.
now.
Jay looks at a
Been
spacious living
years
room with
since
a
I
couch,
played
TV
through
in the
this.
fireplace with a landscape picture above it. There's a coffee
Yeah.
table with a wallet on top.
Oh,
Explore the scene.
Feel like
Move your cursor.
I-
Shack painting.
Yeah, I
Choice 1 of
think
4. Search
yeah.
wallet. Shack painting.
I might.
Choice 1 of 4.
Well, I don't
Controller
know.
button
I'm not
cross to
100%
select.
sure.
okay. Let's check the painting.
Yeah, I genuinely. Oh, so do you get to see my choices? Is that how this works? Or
Yeah, so I can see what you
Or
choose.
not.
ah, that's cool.
Hotspot. Jay looks at a spacious
I
living
don't
room
think
with a
I
couch,
can
TV
see
in
what
the
you
fireplace
choose
with a
though.
landscape picture above it. There's a coffee table with a wallet on top. Explore the scene.
So,
Move
So
your
hang on,
cursor.
if you try,
Use
if you
directional
try
buttons for
and
choices.
Yeah. Can you?
no, I don't get. I don't think I get any feedback for that, which is.
Maybe
photo.
there is something
Choice to a
we
free.
should look at.
Controller button cross to select.
I apologize if it seems like a.
No. I think it's
Open
fair
cabinet.
because
Choice 3 of 3.
you
Look at photo.
because I would be able
Choice to
to
a
see
free.
what choice
Controller
you
button
I,
cross to
I
select.
realized you were looking at somehow at what choices I had, but I wasn't sure if that was an in-game thing or what. But I realized that that was a thing.
Open
yeah,
cabinet.
I can
Choice
see.
3 of
Yeah.
search
So
wallet.
I
Choice to a
picked
free.
the search
Controller
wallet
button cross to select.
Hmm.
I
Open
thought
cabinet.
Yeah,
Choice 3 of 3.
to take some money.
Choice shuffling.
that doesn't
Open
matter
cabinet.
which one it picks really, because it'll be interesting to see what happens. Evolving narrative and all that.
Safe here.
You find anything?
No. Maybe it's upstairs?
Dale eats peanut butter.
Yeah, maybe.
Dale takes a strawberry fridge magnet.
What are you doing?
It's for my girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend.
Shut up. I'm working on it.
Wow.
Dale takes a bottle of lemonade from the fridge.
Oh no.
Hey, when life gives you lemons,
He unzips his pants.
Oh god.
come here. Help me get a little payback.
As I said, mature themes.
Choice. Use directional. Sure, why not?
So,
Maybe
like,
next
the
time.
children shouldn't
Choice 2 of 2.
learn that.
Controller button
There's an
cross to
obvious
select.
choice given we're choosing to stick to the
Sure, why
plan.
not? Maybe next time.
Just
Choice to.
nope.
We shouldn't waste time. And anyway, that's gross.
You're a fucking wimp. You know that?
Hey,
No,
Lyric, I
not.
agree. His brothers
No,
are
I'm
idiots.
Listen to yourself.
To quote
Dale
Lyric,
puts the lemonade back.
it's kind of the idea though.
All right. Enough screwing around. You look upstairs, and I'll check the rest of the rooms down here.
Okay.
Jay ascends the staircase and notices a chairlift at the top.
Uh-oh.
He sees a door at the end of the hallway ajar but approaches the closest room.
That's a really good foreshadowing for a thing I remember happening later.
He pushes open the door. Inside is a middle-aged white woman in a motorized wheelchair, who slowly turns
Oh.
to him and removes a pair of headphones.
Not that much later. Uh-oh.
You're his wife.
The woman looks to the other side of the room, where an emergency help button hangs next to her bed.
Brilliantly ominous music and scoring. Fantastically
Text.
done.
Route 66,
For that.
Arizona.
The AD is well
12
done,
years
I
of
agree.
Jumbo jets, you think I'd be able to fix a car?
Jim looks down.
Yes, I'm happy.
You
I'm
okay?
happy.
That's great.
Yeah, sure.
And yes, Jukesy, the AD
Seen
is
one
done by the
motel,
narration.
seen 'em all.
Or the narrator, I
Jim
guess.
lights a cigarette.
Screen reader.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna get a bottle of water.
A sign reads the Desert Dream Motel.
Yeah,
A
we
train
used
passes in the
the
distance.
pay station. Bring that way.
Jamal, Ryan's mom said I could stay over tonight. Don't wait up.
Vince and Zoe enter the motel's lobby as a young biracial boy passes. The dusty lobby has couches and an empty dining area. Zoe admires a mural of the desert.
Nice looking painting.
Hello?
There's a call bell on a reception desk and a sign that says patience is a virtue. Vince leans on the desk.
See, that's clever. It's like, patience is a virtue. And it's like,
Choice. Use directional buttons for wait. Choice one of
So
You know,
should we
Controller button
and
cross
then
to
you
select.
patient?
and then you'll get exact. Well, that's kind of the point. Like the game is cluing you in, and you previously. I know we're making comparisons to the quote unquote original version of the game here, but it's always good to look at it like that when there's this big an update to it. I think to see the differences when it's a key thing like this. You wouldn't know that before. Yeah, hold on. Well, it's not so much I got multiplayer working as I have a person to play multiplayer with Dukesy. So Dukesy and I are fellow gamers with that site, and he and I had discussed multiplayer a long time back, I think, and I think that's why. I think we were. I think at the time we were. I don't know why we didn't. I think it was just we didn't do multiplayer at the time for this game. I'm not sure why though. I think it was we were trying to just play it. I think it's because I got my copy for review and then he got his copy after launch. So we were kind of out of sync. Do you know what I mean? We were like, I'd already seen pretty much all of the game. So, which I mean, but it doesn't mean we won't play through this as a team. That could be fun. Who would want to see that?
Yeah.
Who would want to see me and Jukesy play through this? That could be cool. And Toes, I will not honour that redeem now, considering this is quite a serious game, but I will honour it next stream. Hold on. I think that needs to be looked into. Yeah. Jukesy's agreeing with what we were saying earlier, that choices need to be, like what other people are picking needs to be clear to other players in the lobby, regardless of whether they can see or not.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that in the normal game, like I think we definitely something that we should look at, because I think we never really think of. Yeah, actually, we didn't really hint on like what the other choice people make.
No, because it can make a difference as well. Like it can, like if you see that the rest of your team or whatever have gone for one thing, and then you're like, do I want to go for that one thing, or do I want to be a rebel and not?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, like actually, because at the end of the game, we do give out badges and everything. Yeah, we do say, oh, yeah, no move, or are you following people's choices? Yeah, I think it's like definitely one thing that if you know that someone picked certain choice already.
Like, if you know, I guess it removes that element of, not quite anxiety, but like frustration at potentially it seeming like people are picking things after you when they're not, when they've already locked it in, kind of thing. Jukesy, a sighted person can see the choices. May was picking based on my choices a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm following you.
You don't have to follow me. You don't have to.
Choice
one. I thought, it's a good choice.
Choice one of two.
If it's a good choice, then fine. But if you want to be interesting and rebel against it, that's also fine. So, but in this instance, we are going to follow the sign.
Vince sees a photo of the same boy that ran out of the motel. A woman enters.
Hey. Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting.
Yay!
Hi.
Yay.
Success.
We got in an accident a few miles east of here. I don't suppose you have a couple of empty rooms and the number for a tow truck?
Ooh, no dice. Our mechanic's away in Tucson for the weekend.
Michelle enters.
All right, then, just the 2 rooms.
That'll be 70. Cash only.
I've got 52.
That's enough for 1 room.
Hey, Choice!
I'm doing something!
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
I'm going to take P.
Please.
What?
Choice one of
Yeah,
three.
I mean,
Controller button
I appreciate you telling me. You don't have to, but
1 room, please. Choice.
Why not?
Please,
But
if
yeah,
you
but
could
it's a good
trust me to pay the
suggestion,
rest
actually.
tomorrow, it
I mean, it
would
makes
mean a lot.
sense as
My
well.
daughter,
Yeah, it
she
makes sense.
really
It's
needs her
what we
sleep,
call. I
and
think it's a
my
principle
dad
that I
is
often
one
refer to as
hell of a
information parity.
Oh.
So basically,
Sweetheart.
sighted people get the same info as gamers of that site, and vice versa.
This is all just to cheat me out of a few dollars?
Joyce hands Vince a key.
I guess
Hi,
the only
I'm Michelle.
thing we would
Thanks so
need
much
to
for
look at is like,
accommodating
because
us.
we can be like
Well,
ex-player,
not exactly full.
so you may be
Glad to help.
a lot of them suffered. But yeah, it's like something that we can. I don't know.
Hey, welcome to Two Rock.
Paul, do me a favor. Go ask Norman to tow this guy's car back here to the lot.
Ah, dang. You burst a tire or something?
No.
I'm pretty good at fixing stuff.
Engine problem, actually, but you're welcome to try. It's a red SUV, east. You can't miss it.
I'm on it.
Paul is a white man in his late 40s.
What's that? Hey, Toes. Hello, welcome
Jim
in.
enters the lobby.
Hey,
I know I saw you
do I
earlier.
know you?
Nah, people just mistake me for Clint Eastwood.
Paul frowns. The family, minus Jim, enter a quaint motel room.
It's just like, wow, okay.
Ugh, thank God we're out of that heat.
Zoe jumps on a bed.
Are we on vacation now? Do we get to go in the pool?
Oh, you know what? Our swimsuits are in the moving truck. And stop jumping on the bed, okay?
Then, can I watch the Nature Channel? Please?
Hey, I said stop jumping.
I'll stop if you let me watch my show.
I mean...
It's educational.
Choice.
I mean,
Use directional buttons. Tell her
that's
no.
kind
Choice
of
1 of
fair.
2. Controller button. Let her watch TV.
Yeah, I
Choice 2 of
think
2.
so.
Controller button.
I'd say that's a fair compromise, wouldn't you, chat?
Yeah, she reminds me of my daughter. She's really good at convincing to get her way out of everything.
Knows what she wants.
All right, but only a half hour.
Yay!
Okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yay!
And you have to tell me some cool facts afterwards. Man, we raised one hell of a negotiator.
It's been a tough day. She can have this one.
Michelle rubs her neck in discomfort.
You okay?
I don't know. It feels pretty sore.
Ow.
Would you mind rubbing it for a minute?
Nice room. Looks just like mine. Well, I'm gonna take Zeus for a walk. Vince, would you mind joining me?
Didn't we just walk a mile?
Well, he has to pee, and I want to talk to you about something.
Michelle slouches, eyes glazed. Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional buttons for choices.
Oh, these prompts were the bane of my existence when I played this. It's just like, oh no! It's just like crossroads. Choose carefully, and it's like I don't know what to choose. Oh my word!
Stay with Michelle.
I mean, they're
Choice 1 of 2.
I
Controller button
think
cross.
I
Go
may
with
have
Jim.
tried
Choice 2 of
both
2.
of these, but I
Stay with Go with Jim. Choice 2
yeah,
of
I
2.
think yeah,
Controller
because
button cross to select.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
This
think-
from what I remember, one of the conversations gets pretty heavy at least.
Yeah.
But just to
I
get
think I go with the dad.
Go with Jim. And
Sure, I'll come.
hang on, let me
Michelle
just
looks disappointed.
pause.
Paused by SK.
Oh,
Waiting for SK to resume.
oh, that's cool. I didn't spot that earlier. It says it was paused by. That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't actually realise that existed. The audio ducking, I haven't tried the Xbox version of this yet because it came out about an hour before I started this stream, so I haven't had time to poke about with it yet. But the ducking on the PS5 version, as you can hear, is actually pretty good. Like that's specifically really because the game actually will give you the option of calibrating the volumes in advance to work well with the AD. So it will say basically, if you're using AD, then we recommend doing it like this. Do you want to do this way now, like automatically? And then you hit yes, and it does it. So, if you decide to pick the game up on PS5, I would recommend going for that. Since, as you can see, it works well, or at least I would say it
think
does.
From the Xbox, it's kind of the same. We do recommend the same setting for. I think it's like how we lower down the music a little bit. and
Yeah,
also
maybe.
sound
Yeah, I think it's low. I think it's lower the music and calibrate the sound. Like the dialogue still stays at the same volume. I think. I'd have to try the Xbox version and double check and confirm. But the good thing is if it's anything like the PS5 version, it'll be fine. I'm sure. Although actually, interestingly, the Xbox doesn't natively duck audio. Or at least, I mean, it can do in certain situations.
Yeah, I think PlayStation they do.
Yeah, PlayStation it does it by
on some-
default. It does it like as a default thing. I'm not 100% sure whether the Xbox version of it will work the same way. But you can tune in on tomorrow night's stream. It won't be an RNIB one, but I will try and give you an update then. So if all of you want to see me play Final Fantasy VII Remake with the wonderful Gibbon and also get an update on this, then come along then. Information all in the schedule. For those of you wondering, I'll give the schedule at the end of the stream as well. And this is an RNIB stream. If you want to know more about RNIB's work in the gaming space, you can go to rnib.in/design for every gamer. And for those of you wondering where you can check out As Dusk Falls, and you haven't already, you can go to the YouTube channel, the YouTube chat, not the chat, the stream. Good Lord, my words today, chat. Words are hard. You can go to the description of this stream in YouTube and actually find all the links there for Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. It is available on Epic and GOG as well. I don't have the links to those to hand, but I thought go for the places that are, most frequently used, at least at this juncture. Oh yeah. No, I remember you saying, Jukesy, enjoy that gig. That'll be good. Would I know the price for the game for the PlayStation version? On pre-order, I think it was $24.99.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yay, I remembered it. Well, partly, partly because I looked to pre-order it the other day, and that was how I realised it released at 2 p.m., which is an interesting time for a game to release. But no, because normally it's like midnight or 8 o'clock in the morning, or like maybe later on in the day, like 6 p.m. or something, UK. I don't think I've ever seen a game release at 2 p.m. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
To be honest, I don't actually know why as well.
Oh,
ask.
At least it's not just me.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Blind Toes, a regular of the channel, has said that even though he's got the Xbox version, he'll pick up the PlayStation version as well.
Oh,
Yay!
Great, thank you.
Good to see developer support.
Actually,
That's wonderful.
Actually, I think the Xbox version update is come out at 5 p.m. today.
Oh, maybe.
Don't ask me why the time, but I think it's 5 p.m. for Xbox and
Oh
Steam.
yeah. The PlayStation version came out at 2, and then the various patches will release when they release, basically.
Yeah.
Jukesy's going to pick it up as well. The DualSense is involved, definitely involved. We've already seen it. But speaking of already seeing it, let's see more, shall we?
Yeah.
We won't be long.
Yeah, and bear in mind this game does go for very mature,
a flock of birds pass.
heavy themes.
Come on, Zeus. Here, boy.
Jin throws a stick a short distance. He turns to Vince.
Didn't mean to cause a fuss in the car earlier. Can't be easy having me yanking your chain like that when you two are so on edge.
Are you about to give me marriage advice?
Oof.
Because if I recall, you walked out on yours.
No. I just wanted to say thank you for these last few months. Getting to know you again, getting to know Zoe, it's been a blessing.
I'm glad she got to meet you.
Know the worst part about living with having this tumor in my head?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. Fear of death. Regretting your choices. Choice to a free. Controller button cross to select. Living with uncertainty.
I'm trying to remember
Choice
what
free
the...
of free. Regretting your choices.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Choice
what
to a
the...
free. Controller button cross
What
to select.
the... Well, there is no optimal outcome with this. Well, I don't know. That's a choice.
Choice shuffling.
They're all...
Living with uncertainty.
Oh, okay.
The question mark of it all? How long do I have? Am I making the right choices?
You make a good shrink, you know that?
Yeah, more like a neurotic patient.
Well, you're not wrong. I do ask myself all those things, but they're not... What I meant is the guilt. The never-ending guilt. I disappeared for 30 years. I can only imagine how that must have been for you and your mother. Also, I could get high and flip off the world.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
So there's an interesting question in chat saying, wait, do they have access to the system voice? And is Microsoft doing something better on PlayStation than Sony? Apparently. But you did say earlier that it's self-published, this PlayStation release, didn't you?
Yeah, we do self-publish for PlayStation release and for Epic and Steam and GOG. So when we doing for this one, we can't like using the PlayStation. Do you mention you mean about the narration?
Yeah.
Especially the PlayStation system voice.
Yeah.
So say in the Xbox version, we're using the Xbox system voice as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that the reference was sort of being alluding to, games that could use it that aren't using it, but they could. The tech. I think that the idea is the tech is there. That's now proven to be viable as an in-game option. I think that's what's being suggested, which is definitely true. Like, because we're seeing not only menu narration in this, but we're seeing full AD as well, which is brilliant. I mean, yes, it's synthetic, which is not always the ideal situation. For certain types of games where you'd want the delivery of a human, but for there are titles where it can definitely work well, especially when they're really dynamic as well. So titles like this, for instance.
Don't complain to me. Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, we
Choice to a 4.
definitely
Controller button cross to
both
select.
options. We actually
been
like looking at both options.
No, of
which
course.
one works best for us, but at the same time, because I think it's also the time and schedule.
Yes.
Sometimes
totally.
it's like we kind of delay. Sometimes it's like, oh, we want to, because we did the first pass of the writing for the audio description, and then we realized we need to improve it. After we talk with some consultant, and then it's like we do another pass and another pass, and then time just running out on if we want to do recording, and then also the budget. And as you say, it's so much easier when it's so much more in control when we're using the synthetic voice. It's just because it's like you just need to put in the type in, and then we can test it really quickly.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. It's not like you've got to record a bunch of lines and then stick it in and then make sure it works. You have not in the same way anyway.
But yeah,
limitations to what everyone can do. Indeed, Jenna. Hello and welcome in, by the way. Wonderful Janissary, who actually works in descriptive video works, joined us.
Yeah, Jenna. She's helping us. She did the training for us.
Oh, that all makes sense. Hello. Yep, hello. And by the way, congratulations. Allow me to personally congratulate you, Jenna, on the amazing work for the partner stream yesterday. Fantastic work on that for the Xbox partner preview thing.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Jenna was amazing. She taught us all the tricks and everything on how to write better audio description.
Don't complain to me. Sounds kind of fun.
I mean, that's a whole other.
Choice 1 of 4.
Hang on.
Controller button cross to select.
That training was so much fun, says Jenna. I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like it would be very, very cool indeed. Let's choose a choice.
Choice 1 of 4.
Yeah.
Don't complain to me. You're here now. Why did you do it? Choice 4 of 4. Control. You're here now. Choice 3 of 4. Controller button cross to select.
I don't know. I'm just
choice shuffling.
It doesn't matter. Like they're all.
Don't look to me for sympathy.
Oh, I didn't read the choice.
You had the drugs. All I had was an empty chair at the.
I didn't read the result. That's
know,
strange.
And I'm
Don't
trying
to me, I think.
to apologize.
Normally it does.
I'm sorry, son. I am. And I know I've done nothing to earn your trust, but I need to ask you something.
Okay.
The doctors, they say I might have as little as 2 years. They don't have a clue, of course. But, well, I know you said you could drop me in Tulsa, that I tracked down some friends there.
Just spit it out, Jim.
How would you feel about me living in a new house with you and Zoe and Michelle?
Are you serious? 6 months ago, I didn't even know you were alive. Now you want me to...
I don't want to be sick in a hospital. I want to be around family.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. It's not a good idea. Choice 1 of 2. I'll talk to Michelle. Choice 2 of it's not a good idea. Choice 1 of 2. I'll talk to Michelle. It's not a good idea. I'll talk to Michelle.
Yeah, like you've got to talk to the other party involved with that kind of thing.
Jesus. All right, I'll talk to Michelle.
Jim beams.
Yay!
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Come on, let's go celebrate.
They walk towards the motel together.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
In the lobby.
Oh, hey there. Got your car towed back for you. You were right. It's more than I can fix with duct tape and a socket wrench.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. Your guests.
Get it round back, quick.
What in the world?
Uh-oh.
Tyler and Dale enter masked.
On the ground, now!
Tyler holds a shotgun.
I say
Oh,
get
no.
on the ground!
Oh, no.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
Oh, no.
Refuse. Choice 1 of who are you?
I do.
Choice 2 of free.
I do.
Control refuse.
I'd-
Choice 1 of free. Control
I don't
button
know,
press to
I've-
select who are you? Choice 2 of free.
It's always
Controller refuse.
an interesting
Choice
one.
do it. Choice 3 of free. Who refuse. Choice who are you? Refuse.
What to do?
Choice 1 of free.
What do we do?
Controller
That's
button
the
cross to
question.
select.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Who,
Choice
I
to
say,
refuse.
who are you? Who
Choice
are
1
you?
Yeah.
of free. Who are you?
Well, yeah, because if
Choice
you've
two of
got
free.
random people
Controller
just
button
coming in
cross
and being
to
like, get on the ground, it's like, who are you?
Choice 1. Who are you?
Why do
Yeah.
I need to follow you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why do I follow orders from you?
Who are you?
You know, exactly.
Tyler punches Vince.
How?
Oh, no.
Text. 30 minutes earlier. Sheriff Dante Romero's house.
Now hang on. You don't need to call for help.
She moves towards the help button.
Mm,
Explore the scene. Move your cursor. Calm her down.
Oh,
this
Choice
is
1 of 4.
why I'm glad
Controller
we've got
button
the
cross to select.
timer off.
Yank help button.
yeah.
Choice 2 of 4. Run. Choice 3 of 4. Controller button cross
Okay.
to select.
What do you reckon in this instance?
We should. I don't want to hurt her.
No,
so
no, no.
Should we just run away?
Yeah, why not? We'll
Yank
just
help button. Run.
we'll just run.
Choice 3 of 4.
Because he wasn't totally convinced about this plan anyway.
Yeah.
Shoot!
Jay flees, blocking the door with a cane.
Help is on the way.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything is
Doesn't matter.
totally
We
fine.
need to hurry!
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Jay approaches the door jar at the end of the hallway and enters.
You don't have to worry about it. Not at all.
Yeah.
It has to be in here.
Fine.
Hotspot. In an office. There's a desk, bookshelves, drawers, a window facing the driveway and a painting of Dante on the wall. Explore the scene.
Oh.
Move your cursor. Use directional. Check painting. Choice 1 of 5.
Oh yeah.
Controller button cross. Open file drawer. Check desk.
So,
Choice 3 of 5. Look outside. Open file drawer.
trouble is, part of me
Choice 4
wants
of
to
5.
try and remember
Controller
what
button
you
cross to
what you
select.
have to do to get through it, and the other part of me is like,
Look
what do all
outside.
these other things
Choice 4 of
do?
5. Check painting. Choice 1 of
But
5.
yeah,
Controller button cross to select.
Okay.
don't think it matters really.
Okay.
Well,
Let me check the painting with you.
I don't know.
What the?
Jay touches bullet holes in the wall.
Ooh.
Hotspot. In an office. There's a desk, bookshelves, drawers, a window facing the driveway and
I
a
think
painting of Dante on the
an
wall.
interesting
Explore
thing
the
is
scene.
you can
Move your
never
cursor.
like sometimes
Use
you
directional buttons for
can't
choices.
remember what like say you've missed a piece of dialogue or whatever. You then don't necessarily know how to like what your objective is. You know, you might forget that in the interim while you're choosing. Hold on. The PlayStation 5 version is apparently $29 US. Interesting. I did not know that. When am I streaming Spider-Man 2? I'm not sure. Might be Tuesday, possibly. But I will definitely poke about with that because that too has audio description as of today. Or it will do, amongst some other changes. But yeah, I agree. There are limits to what can be done. As to quote what Jenna was saying earlier, you know, I get that not everybody can do human narration or anything, or not everyone has the time to build in menu narration or all of that. But whatever you can do to make a game more playable, particularly in terms of from a personal perspective, particularly for gamers without sight, though of course across the spectrum of sight loss as well, that's huge. Whatever you can do to make a game more accessible to more people, regardless of disability, is massive. So
yeah, I definitely think do the step by step.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think definitely once this time we can editing all the I mean when we original release we did the screen narration, menu narration, or in-game narration, and then when we release PlayStation, we look at what we can improve. We can we really want the audio description.
Yeah, it's what didn't we? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it like a what we've done before? We like what we've done before, but what can we do to improve?
Yeah, it's what extra thing, what's the list of things that the top thing we want is actually audio description.
Yeah, what new thing can we do that we haven't done yet, kind of thing.
Yeah, and then definitely for the future projects or anything, like we definitely want to be even better.
Yeah,
To
like
use our learning to.
Yeah, like learning for current and future projects, right?
Yeah.
You don't find the setting for the AD. What version are you playing on, Jerem? What version are you playing on? If you're playing on Xbox, the patch probably hasn't dropped yet, so that's probably why. If you're playing on PS5, then I'm not sure, and I don't blame you. Oh, you're playing on PS5. Oh, and also it's only English, I think, if memory serves. Yeah,
Yeah.
So it could be change your language and it might let you in. Maybe. I've seen that happen before with settings and stuff. Yeah, let us know how you get on, and yeah, let's choose it.
Choice 4 of 4.
What do you reckon? What do we do?
Check desk. Search bookcase.
What do you think?
Choice 4 of 4. Controller button cross to select.
Let's do that. See, sometimes it's good to work together. Other times it's
Birds of Arizona.
good to not.
Bird watching. That's cool.
Jay pockets the book. Hotspot in an office.
Just
There's a desk,
nicked a
bookshelves,
book.
drawers,
Right.
a window. Look outside. Choice check desk. Choice 2 of 4. Search bookcase again. Search bookcase again. Choice 3 of 4.
I think if you search the, am I remembering right? If you search the bookcase again, you find a thing. No, maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah.
Like,
you're correct, I think.
I don't know. I'm not sure. My instincts tell me to look again.
Finds a safe.
Hey! I remembered.
I found it.
Like in the vague back of my mind.
So now I'm waiting.
Where's the code?
The current guess for the combination is 0000.
Do you remember the code?
Yes, I do.
Try to open the safe.
Yep.
Increment 4th digit.
Oh no. Yeah, this is.
Increment 3rd digit. Increment 1st digit.
So if I go.
The current guess for the combination is. The current guess for the combination is 5000.
Yep, there we go. So normally you'd expect this to be like little sliders that you can move. So the way this does it is interesting. But once you get used to it, it's all right. It's just an interesting system, but it does give that element of suspense. It's like, have I done it right?
The current guess for the combination is.
Hopefully.
5900.
There we go.
Increment 3rd digit. The current guess for the combination is 5920.
Yep, and
increment
then
4th digit. The current guess for the combination is 5926.
And
decrement 4th digit.
Oh, there is a decrement option. Okay, I couldn't see that
decrement
before.
3rd digit.
Wait.
Decrement 1st digit.
Where do we find our safe opening button? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you have to scroll around a little to find these sometimes, but.
Outcome.
Yes.
Yay!
Bundles of cash.
Oh.
Whoa.
We got all the money.
Dale.
All the cash. Yay.
Holy shit. How much does this prick make?
You didn't know decrement was a word? That's new. I got a trophy! Yay!
A sheriff's squad car pulls into the driveway. A Hispanic man in his 40s steps out.
And also, I get you, Jenna. It's fun when you don't realise a word is actually a word, and then you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Shit.
Load up the cash.
No judgment from us.
They finish taking the cash and leave the office.
Yay! But also, oh god.
Dale and Jay hurry down the stairs.
Out the back way's safer. He's got a big yard.
Shit.
The front door opens.
Hey, Becky, it's me. I got your PT rescheduled. Oh, and you tripped your alarm again, by the way.
Dale and Jay hide as Dante opens the fridge.
You can imagine him just being like, who's moved my lemonade?
Dante draws his gun.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Front door.
Oh, no. It's
Sneak,
me.
may swipe. Success.
What? Oh! That's cool. You get a QTE. That's fun.
Yeah.
It just.
Dante holds a gun as he searches the
It
living
just
room.
said swipe.
Dale
It
and
didn't
Jay,
say which
still hidden, start to
direction.
move.
Ah. Did they tell you May?
Yeah, it told you it was your QTE.
Shit.
Come out with your hands where I can see them. Now!
They hide behind the door frame.
Count to 10. Then go.
Dale covers his face and emerges.
Oh.
Who are you?
Just a guy who wanted a VCR.
Jay remains hidden and
It
pulls
might
up his
have gotten
bandana.
cut off. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
How about I shoot you
I'm
for
not
breaking
sure.
and entering?
I surrender. Okay?
On your knees. Hands behind your head. This is C1. I got a 13506 in progress at 28 Northwood Drive. Send back up now.
Jay emerges. In front of him is a distracted Dante.
Okay.
Behind him is the front
Uh-oh.
door.
What should we
Explore
do?
the scene. Move your cursor. Use directional. Fight off sheriff. Choice 1 of 2. Run to door. Choice 2
I
of 2.
mean, do we
Control the button
risk
cross to
running or
select.
do we fight?
Let's fight.
Hmm.
Save
Fight off sheriff.
brother.
Choice 1 of 2.
Yeah, why
Control the button cross
not?
to
Let's
select.
fight him.
No,
Round
save
1.
him.
Fight.
Save him.
Yeah, let's try.
He's a brother.
Take off that mask. Let me see your stupid.
Hit Dante with candlestick. SK swipe down. Move your stick in the direct. Success.
Yep, I got it.
Outcome.
Oh.
Jay strikes Dante. He collapses.
Yay, but also ouch.
Yes.
Come on.
They jump into the truck bed.
Came back early. I don't know what happened.
Little brother saved my ass, is what happened.
Did you get the money?
Oh, we got it all right.
Nice work, guys.
Hold
on.
The brothers speed away in the pickup truck
Hold
as
on.
Dante shoots after them. Dante gets into his squad car to pursue.
Oh,
Resume.
it's good that you
Resume
can
game.
just pause in.
Control the
Like, I
button
know you
cross to
keep
select.
saying it. I know I
Option
keep
1 of
saying
4.
this, but
Down
it's
button
good
for
that
next
you can
option.
just pause when you need to. Because otherwise you'd be like, oh god, when can I pause again?
Yeah.
No, but what were you going to say? You were going to say something.
No, I was just looking at the message because Toe was saying he need to go soon.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see him.
Yeah, have a good one, Toes, and let us know how you get on with the game as well. Do keep us posted. You realised why that voice actor sounds so familiar? Really? Wait, who were you on about, Jenna? I think I know, but I just want to clarify just so that the chat knows. The sheriff. Yeah, that I can. Yeah, that sounds right. Like, now you've said it, it sounds right. But I'd have to go and look. That's cool though. That's very cool. Speaking of which, we need to finish that Cyberpunk playthrough eventually.
Oh, are you playing the Cyberpunk with Jenna?
Yeah, well, yeah, we have done it before. We need to try. I need to try and finish it, regardless of who it's with. We need to try and finish it because we had quests going and everything. But yeah, let's carry on with this. This is going well though. It's good fun. Uh oh. Bang bang. Whee! Feels like there should be a mini game here, but there isn't.
New notification.
Oh.
Trophy level. Press the PS button for details.
Yay!
Now. Desert Dream Motel. Tyler aims at Vince, Paul, and Jim.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Thought we lost him at the junkyard.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Think they saw us turn in?
Yeah.
No. They would have slowed. Listen up! We're not here to hurt you. We don't even want your wallets. We just need a place to lay low until we can be safely on our way. Don't do anything stupid and you'll be fine. Understood?
Tyler aims at Vince's head. Choice. Use directional button. Yes. Choice 1 of 3.
I mean,
controller, please let us go. How can we trust you? Please let yes. Choice 1 of 3.
What do we
Controller
say
button
here?
to select.
What do we?
Yeah. Just let us go.
I mean, what were you gonna do? What was your thinking?
I just say, let us go.
Yeah, I mean.
Please let us go.
Oh God.
But he won't, isn't it?
Controller
We
button
know
cross
that he
to
won't
select.
let us go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say
Choice 1 of
yes
3.
because then we'll get a
Controller button
shuffle
cross to
and then we'll
select.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a guy pointing a gun at your head who's just like, do the thing, in this particular instance, it doesn't seem like a good idea to refuse. So let's see what the shuffle gives us.
Choice shuffling.
Oh God.
We understand.
Your one.
Ooh, it didn't read that result again.
Good.
It might just be a glitch.
That's what I want to hear.
Because it has been reading the results before. Might just be a glitch where I'd paused or something.
Keep that dog quiet.
Shh. It's all right, Zeus.
Let's just jack a car. Drive back the other way before they realize they're not chasing him.
How are you liking this though, chat?
Too risky. If they got roadblocks.
Vince, we need to do something.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choice. They're armed. Choice 1 of 3. Just stay quiet.
I mean,
choice. Try to negotiate. Choice. They're armed. Choice 1 of 3.
They're all
Controller button
reasonable.
cross to select.
They're all reasonable choices, aren't they? Because you could shut up and not say anything. You could be like, they're armed, and then.
Yeah.
Just stay quiet. Try to negotiate.
Or you could just try and
Choice 3
negotiate.
of
But I
3.
don't know. Like,
Controller button cross to select.
I think
yeah,
I don't know.
let's negotiate.
Yeah, let's see what happens, because I'm trying to remember, but let's try. See what happens.
Hey, guys.
What?
Look, I get that you need to hide, but do you need us for that? We could go to our room, stay out of your way.
No one's leaving.
I mean...
Just stay down and stay quiet.
Fair enough.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
We can't stay here.
We can until dark. Then we set out cross country.
As Dusk Falls.
I'm telling you, we gotta
Drop the weapon.
Joyce holds a handgun.
Easy now.
Uh-oh.
I said drop it.
Ooh.
Choice. Use directional buttons for please leave. Choice 1 of 3. Control. She means it. Let's all calm down. Choice 3. She means it.
She means
Choice
it, maybe?
Controller button cross to select.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember, but yeah, why not?
Look, I don't know her very well, but I think she means business.
No one asked you.
He's right, though. I go down to the range
Pointing the
twice a
gun.
week.
Yeah, exactly.
Joyce, if that thing goes off...
Then I'll scrape them off the walls.
But it don't have to be like that. If we help these boys out of whatever corner they got themselves stuck in...
I'm not helping them with shit.
I mean...
Show me your
I
faces.
really like her.
Yeah.
Such a strong...
I said take off the mask.
Yeah, I like the sort of...
They unmask themselves.
The kind of badass... Like, the badass vibe.
You're the Holt boys.
You're the ones who hit our car.
Paul, take the shotgun.
Nope, girl ain't playing.
Sorry,
Agreed, Jenna.
I can't.
Christ. Really, Paul? You. Grab the gun.
Vince grabs the shotgun and backs off, clutching it.
Now point it at him.
You do that, I promise you'll regret it.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. Point it. Choice 1 of 2. Drop it. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross to select.
I like how we're both just like, oh god. Janissary says, I like how I can see both of you moving over the different options so only reduce so we don't get spammed. See, that I also understand, but by the same token, it would be good to know what May or anyone else is picking as well.
Yeah.
Maybe when they select, right? It doesn't have to be when they're moving over options. It could just be when they pick. So that just avoids. It minimizes the sort of the overload potentially. I think that might be a good way to do it.
Point it. Drop it. Choice 2 of 2.
God. See, if we point that gun, then we are liable to get shot, which is not good. I say personally we drop it. I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's drop it.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Piss him off.
No, we don't want to annoy him.
Right. No more guns.
Vince places the shotgun down and kicks it away.
At least he had the sense to place it down first.
Distracting Joyce. Dale punches her and her bloody earring drops to the floor.
Ooh. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Outcome.
But also no.
Tyler strikes Vince with the gun.
Should have held on to it. Hey,
Ow.
you get the truck hit away?
It's in a shed out back. Tyler, these people didn't do anything to us.
Exactly.
They will if we let them.
We did nothing.
You and Dale line them all
We
up.
just come in here.
Yeah, we're just casual tourists. Come on. Or like vacationing, whatever, moving house thing.
We got a problem.
Moving house thing. We'll go with that.
Desert Green Motel.
No, this is great. I'm really enjoying this new version.
They move to the dining area.
Oh, it's so
You
nice
boys.
to know.
You haven't hurt anyone, have you?
Yeah, we killed the president. Ain't that right, bro?
Don't say stuff like that.
The one who got himself sent off to juvenile hall.
Shut the fuck up.
Why? Everybody knows.
Joyce, don't.
From what I hear, you're just like your daddy. Another fucked up Holt thinks the world's his to break.
What, like this?
Dale smashes a cup. Jim grips Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
Or how about this?
Choice. Use directional but do you have to do that? You're upsetting Zeus. Say nothing. Choice 3
I
of 3.
think
You're upset. Do you have to do that?
I think we should try and
Choice 1 of
calm the
3.
dog down.
You're upsetting Zeus. Choice 2 of 3. Do you have to do? You're upset. Say nothing. You're upsetting Zeus.
Yeah, if we said that version of it.
Come on, man, you're upsetting the dog.
Shut it up. Now.
This is where it kind of becomes less of a...
have an off switch.
It's just nervous, Dale. I don't care what it feels.
Oof.
I want it to shut up.
Choice. Use directional buttons for calm Dale.
No, what I was going to say was it's interesting how even though it could kind of be intended as like a game of deception or like misdirection or whatever in terms of the choices, it can end up just turning into a game of co-op, which is also great. You know, there's like multiple ways to play this. I mean, it is called multiplayer, but that's not what they meant. If you know what I mean. It's good that you can do it either way. Like, it doesn't have to be a game all about sort of trying to like screw up the narrative or anything. You can both work together to try and get the best result. Would you say that's a fair analysis of it?
Yeah, I think we definitely want people to talk together. We want to give enough time people can think about what is the best options or what suits their personality in a way.
Yeah.
Because I know that some people want to pick like I remember when we do user testing, people always say, "Can we have more funny choice?" Like, but at the same time, it's all about the character, right? Because like Finn, he's a character, he's a kind of like kind-hearted person, and sometimes he likes to joke a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like makes sense for him to have like something more, some more like more serious choice, but at the same time have some more fun.
Yeah, have a few humorous ones. Have a few humorous ones in the mix.
Calm dog.
But let's
choice 2 of 2. Control calm Dale.
Yeah, but let's calm the dog.
Choice 2 of 2.
Because that's always a good idea. In this instance.
Hey, Zeus. Remember me?
Oh.
I said, shut it the fuck up.
Oh, calm down.
What are you doing? It's called controlling the room.
By pointing guns at puppies? Wasn't breaking the Kasdan boy's jaw enough for you?
Don't you start with me.
Or what? You'll break my face too? Or are you just gonna shoot me?
Zeus, quiet.
Crossroad. Choose
careful. No.
Use directional buttons for ask Joyce to back off.
Again.
Choice 1 of 2.
We hate these.
Control the button cross.
Well, I do. Not because they are bad. Not because they're bad choices. It's just that you know that if you do these wrong, then everything can go horribly wrong.
Ask Joyce to back off. Choice.
So who do we?
Ask Joyce to back off. Quiet Zeus.
Choice
2 of 2. Control the button cross to select.
Let's calm the dog down, because if we, I don't know. Yeah, let's calm the dog down, shall we? Because
yeah, let's do it.
We can.
It's actually our office dog.
That's it.
This is
good boy. Nice and calm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hold Zeus. SK swipe right. Move your stick. Success.
Oh, that's cool.
Calm Zeus. SK mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly in quick succession. Success.
There we go.
Outcome.
Oh, we can.
You can actually use either stick as well, which is good to know.
Now put the gun down.
Like a small detail that you might not think to like look into.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
But you can use either stick.
You know what? I'm tired of you.
Yeah. So yeah, you both stick.
Tape her mouth shut.
Dale hands a roll of tape to Vince. Joyce's head hangs.
The QTE inputs.
Choice.
We
use
also
directional buttons for choices.
The touchpad control.
Yeah, I haven't seen any touchpad QTEs yet, but
oh, it's actually the same, but you can just like swipe on the touchpad.
Oh, you can do that for those. Oh, okay, because it's
or tapping. You can just like have like pressing.
Oh, I haven't tried that. I'll try that for the next one if we get there. I'll try that for like other ones. Thank you, Janissary, for stepping in with the options. Appreciate that. Jukesy was getting confused by the choices. But yeah, this is an RNIB stream. If you want to know more about RNIB's work in the gaming space, rnib.in/designforeverygamer. And you can find that link in the Twitch chat and in... Oh, the... New QTE. Draw a little heart shape on the touchpad. Quickly now. Wow. That'd be like a bonus QTE during the end credits. People just aren't expecting it. And they're like, how do I don't know. That's how I'm imagining it anyway. That'd be highly amusing. Although you might have people who have no idea how to draw a heart shape in the first place. So goodness knows. No, imagine if that was how you decided between the good or bad endings. Oh no. That would be terrifying. But yeah, you can go to that rnib.in/design for every gamer link and learn about what RNIB is doing gaming-wise, because this is an RNIB stream.
Controller button cross to select. Take choice. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross to select.
So the interesting thing is, like what I was trying to say earlier, I don't know if I was clear enough. So I've spent a while just sitting looking at this choice.
Refuse.
And
choice 1 of 2.
at this point,
controller button cross
I've
to select.
actually, you know, I don't know what the piece of dialogue leading up to this was. You know, so you just have these two options on screen, and it's a crucial choice as well. So it's like, you know, I'm making a decision then based off of, you know, a guess essentially, rather than being able to replay the or sort of re-examine the moment
so,
that the last, because it's yeah.
Yeah, on the screen it does write down the last dialogue. So we do have the last dialogue subtitle.
Oh, so it does show it on there.
So maybe we will need to look at how we can
I think all all you'd need is just a button press on here that you can just hit, like like a square or a triangle, that just then plays whatever that piece is. Because if the subtitle is there, then it might know what the game engine might know what the dialogue line that's attached to is. So maybe I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how the engine, like the background end of it works, but the idea of it could be that
we can probably wait until if you don't press for 10 seconds or something.
Maybe I'm just thinking if you have it on the player's agency, that's a better idea, because then they can choose whether to hit it or not, or have it as an option whether it plays on its own or not. Maybe, but no, it's an interesting point, because you know, if you've just got this really ominous music and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing now. Say you had to, like, I don't know, somebody comes into the room and they talk to you for a second, and you miss that crucial line, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, that does happen, but it's always an interesting point to be aware of in terms of like cognitive accessibility as well, because as much as you can see it on screen, that doesn't help if you've got no like OCR or anything. And hey, RNIB UK, welcome in. Hello. Not sure who's on the other end of the account at this point in time, but hello. Lovely to have you here. So let's
take choice.
Let's refuse, because you know his heart's not really in it, is it? At this point, like, let's be fair.
Yeah, it's sad to take her as well. We like her.
Let's refuse.
Dirty work.
Dale strikes Vince.
Oh, ouch. Ow.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah,
why is there so much luggage in your SUV?
Huh? Because we're moving house. But do we want to tell them that? That's the question.
Who else are you traveling with, huh? You tell me the truth now.
Crossroad. Choose carefully.
Oh,
okay. Use directional buttons.
Wait, is that that's back-to-back crossroads, isn't it? That's wow.
My family.
Yeah.
Choice 1 of 3. Just my dad. The circus. Just my dad. Choice 2 of 3. Controller button cross to select.
You saying about funny choices earlier. It's like my family.
Choice 1 of 3.
Just my dad.
The circus.
The circus.
Choice 2 of 3. Just my dad.
It's like, really? Wow.
Controller button cross to select.
So yeah, I'm trying to remember how this all. Jukesy's like the circus. I'm like, do we risk that? I'm like, probably not.
The circus.
God, I kind of don't want to pick that, just because I know that he would probably just flip. Like,
really funny.
Mate, do we tell you what? Do we risk that for this?
The circus.
Why not?
Choice 3 of 3.
Do we do that?
Controller button cross to select.
Let me do my override.
May overrides.
Oh.
Oh.
So I can override and then make a choice.
I hadn't even chosen, but that's good to show it off as a mechanic.
My dad and I ran off and joined the circus. You can come too if you want.
Real funny, fat ass.
Look,
wow.
It's just him and the other guy.
I checked him in myself.
Oh.
There's no one else.
Ooh, okay. So sort of.
You know something?
Wow.
I don't like you.
We guessed.
You got this look like you're scared shitless.
Probably because he is.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Choice.
Just
use directional buttons for choices.
Just that. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Choice. You're right.
Yeah, you're
Choice
wrong.
2 of 2. You're wrong.
Tell you what. Let me.
Button. You're right. You're wrong.
Like you've pulled an
Choice 1 of
override,
2.
I'm going to pull one as well.
SK overrides. 10 seconds. SK has 2 overrides.
Oh, you did. Oh,
You're right. You're wrong.
Let's do
Choice
you're
1 of
wrong
2.
just for the sake of it. There we go.
You don't know the first thing about who I am.
Don't I?
Nope. But this tough guy act of yours, that I can't see through.
Let's just hope your walk's as cool as your talk.
I should have upped the override number. Sorry about that.
It's a cop. What do we do?
That's just Big Sam. He buys a soda, talks for a while, then he's gone.
Jay, in the back. Go with him. Get rid of the cop. You hear me?
Sure thing, boss.
Name's at Vincent Jim.
You two. Keep your mouths shut and this'll all be over faster.
Tyler drags Joyce towards the back office.
There's the AD, for people wondering.
You're coming with me.
Jim sits reading a magazine. Paul stands at reception.
What's that? Hey, Brad?
A portly white man passes Vince.
Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Big Sam wears a police uniform and opens a soda.
Paul, how's things?
Slow as usual.
Yeah, like my daddy always said. If you don't slow down, you don't see the wall before you hit it. Where's Joyce and her kid? Upstairs?
Ash is at a friend's house for the night.
Joyce's bloody earring is on the floor. Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional buttons. Leave evidence.
What do we want to do?
Controller button cross. Hide evidence.
What do you
Choice
reckon?
2. Controller button cross to select.
Maybe he can see it.
Maybe you can help.
Leave evidence.
Yeah.
Choice 1 of 2.
Or you can
Controller
hide
button cross to
and
select.
he
Hide
won't
evidence.
see.
Leave evidence.
Yeah, let's
Choice
try
1 of
leaving
2.
it. See what
Controller
happens.
hide evidence.
Yeah.
Leave evidence.
This is why I enjoy playing this as like a co-op game, because we're both working it through together.
You
It's
haven't
fun.
seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you? Maybe out on the road somewhere?
Nope. Been here all day.
Because technically, we didn't have anything to do with that dropping in the first place.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Yeah, Joyce
want
runs
him
herself
to
a
know?
tight ship.
Yeah, I mean, well. Oh.
Yeah, so, who else you traveling with?
Choice. Use directional buttons for
Oh,
choices.
this. So,
Wife and kid.
do we?
Choice 1 of 2. Just my dad. Choice 2 of 2.
I
Controller button
feel,
cross to select.
do we tell the truth to the like the cop sheriff kind of the cop dude? Do we tell the truth? Ooh, I feel like we should, but then they'll. Oh, I don't know. It's a tough choice, isn't it? Because.
Because
yeah.
I guess we can tell the truth.
Yeah, let's tell the truth and see what happens.
Wife and kid.
Because
Choice 1 of 2.
I am
Controller
aware
button
that
cross to
there
select.
is an outcome that happens here that is not ideal. I only remember it because I think it might have happened during my playthrough originally.
Oh, do you
Wife
want
and kid.
to
Choice
not
1 of
tell
2.
him then?
Controller button cross
What?
to select. Just my dad.
Yeah,
Choice 2 of 2.
let's
Controller button cross to select.
because we just want to like distract him and. Oh, see, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil things for the chat. Let's keep the because they all think that it's just like him and his dad.
And then
So let's keep the consistency for this. It's intense,
Oh,
this
it's just me
game.
and my dad over there.
Evening, officer.
Oh. So, why the booster seat?
Huh?
I saw your car when I pulled in. California plates?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choice.
I mean,
I've got a kid. Not my car. Choice 1 of 2.
Ooh.
I've got a
I
kid.
can have a
Choice 2 of
kid.
2. Controller button
But
cross
you're
to
not in
select.
the car.
yeah, I mean you can still have a kid. They're just not there. Like
Not my car. I've got a kid.
no reason why
Choice 2
not,
of 2.
right? Yeah.
Controller button cross to
Why
select.
not?
Oh, I have a kid back home. But you know how it is. The seat lives in the car.
True. We got two living in the back of the Bronco.
Yay, we managed to
Can I ask what brings you to Two Rock?
Choice.
flipping
Use
choice
directional
after
buttons
choice
for
here.
choices. Vacation. Choice 1
Yeah.
of moving. Choice on the run. Choice.
I love the fact that on the run is one of the options.
Moving.
It's funny.
Choice to
like as a yeah.
Moving.
But let's say moving.
Controller button
Then
cross to
let's say
select.
moving, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Why not?
We're just here for the night. On our way to Missouri, actually.
Oh, yeah? Why Missouri? If you don't mind me prying.
My wife grew up there. You know what? It doesn't matter.
No problem. Just had to ask.
Fair enough.
He tosses his soda in a trash can.
Big Sam, where you at?
There's a dream, but I'm on my way back.
Oh.
Anyway, we're looking for 3 idiots who broke into the sheriff's house. If you can believe anyone would be that stupid.
Wow.
They're armed and dangerous, so if you hear anything, you call 911.
Oh.
Any idea who it was?
Nah, they covered their faces, so they wouldn't be recognized.
Oh, is that why?
Which choice better for me?
Daddy! Mommy said I can stay late tonight.
Uh-oh.
What took you so long?
Zoe hugs Vince. Tyler stares from the back office.
Hang on, who are you?
Uh-oh. This is not going to go well.
I'm his wife.
No.
Is something the matter?
You're his, right. You said it was just you and your dad.
Oh.
Vince, what's happening?
Oh.
Choice.
Nothing.
Use directional buttons for choices.
Nothing is happening.
Nothing. Let's get out of here.
I mean...
Choice to a free. Nothing. Let's get out of here. Fugitives on the loose.
So,
Choice 3 of free. Nothing. Choice 1 of free.
what do we
Controller button
say
cross
here,
to
chat?
select.
This is... Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let's get out of nothing. Choice
I
1
mean...
of free. Controller button cross to select.
I don't know.
We can say it's the tip on loose.
Yeah, we
I
could,
guess
because...
it's like how like
Let's get out
real
of fugitives on the loose.
is
Choice 3
real
of free.
thing, right?
Controller button
Yeah,
cross to
let's
select.
say that and see what happens. I think that's my philosophy for everything here. So let's say that and see what happens. Oh, God.
Fugitives on the loose.
Oh, God. Really?
Mommy, look! I found a cool earring.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is this one of Joyce's?
Oh, she was just looking for that.
Thought she was sick in bed. Wait, is that blood?
Yep.
No.
What?
Look.
No, but also yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
Vince
Yeah.
eyes the back office.
It's like yes, it is, but no, it's not.
Wondering the same thing.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choice. Yep. Choice 1 of 2.
Okay.
Help. Choice 2 of 2.
Ooh.
Controller button cross to select. Yep. Help.
If
Choice 2
we
of 2.
say
Yep.
help,
Choice 1 of
it
2.
may be
Controller button cross. Help. Choice 2 of 2.
it may be a
Controller button
problem
cross to select.
because the gun inside.
Yeah, let's.
Yep.
Do we just say
Choice 1 of
yep
2.
then, or
Controller button
Yep.
cross to
Yeah,
select.
let's say yep.
Help. Yep.
there
Yeah.
we go.
Because otherwise he may come shoot us.
Maybe. Yeah.
If I'd seen anything, I'd tell you. I swear.
Hmm.
It's a very suspenseful game. This, as much as it's intense as
As
well.
soon as I walk out that door, I'm gonna radio for backup. Now laugh
come.
like I told you a joke.
Oh.
Good one, right?
It's good. It's good that.
Take care now.
Well, I think we've done okay. Yay, trophy!
Trophy earned.
Yeah,
Press the
Chelsea.
PS button for
I
details.
think we've done okay.
Yeah, I think so. He noticed
Yeah,
something
lied to
wrong.
me.
What did you expect?
What did he say, huh? Does he know?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
Oh.
Yes. Choice 1. No. Yes.
So I'm guessing we say, I'm
No.
guessing we say no here
Yes. Choice
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Choice 2 of
no.
2.
because we don't want to
Controller button
annoy
cross
him.
to select.
We don't want to
Yeah.
annoy him.
We didn't wait until backup come.
Yep.
He just told me a dirty joke.
What joke?
It was about the manager.
No, I ain't falling for it again.
Mm.
I mean, he would have been annoyed either
The Hawks
way.
look dejected.
Yeah,
Dale,
don't want
Jay,
to get him angry.
we're leaving early.
No, he's like the Hulk, but with a gun.
Wait, no.
Ah.
You lie about things, you lose them.
Hang on now.
If
Oh,
we get
no.
away without being followed, I'll drop her at a payphone. But if you call the cops,
Tyler holds his shotgun to Michelle's side. Choice. Use
Okay.
directional buttons for choices. Beg. Choice 1. Attack Tyler. Grab his gun. Choice 3 of 3.
What do we do?
Controller button
What do
cross
we
to
do
select.
here, chat?
Don't
Oh,
know.
I'm.
Grab his gun.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because if we attack him, he's probably still going to pull the trigger. Maybe
Yeah.
Attack Tyler. Choice to a free. Control. Grab his gun.
Yeah, try and grab his gun. I guess. I mean, whatever way this is probably going to be brutal. So, well, it has the potential. Ooh.
Let's do it. Let's
do
grab
it.
his gun.
Come on.
Grab shotgun. SK swipe right. Move your stick in the direction described. Success.
There we go.
Yeah.
The gun fires into the floor. Michelle grabs Zoe.
Oh, yes.
Dale holds Michelle.
Good.
Nice. But also not good.
Outcome. He aims at Vince.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Mommy.
Oh, God.
Well, now. Look who ain't afraid to hold a gun anymore.
Tell him to let her go.
If I did that, it wouldn't be a standoff.
Vince, maybe you should put the gun down.
Or maybe you keep your toys for once.
Is this really what you want? In front of your kid?
Tyler's hands are raised. Crossroad.
Oh.
Choose carefully. Use directional button. Shoot Tyler.
Okay.
Choice surrender.
So
Choice to have two.
I would say
Controller
surrender hit. We don't want to shoot. He's raised his hands.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
I'd say
can't do it in
he is apparent, like seemingly he is surrendering. So I would say I would say don't shoot him, because as much as he's been a jerk and a very annoying individual and a very angry individual.
Shoot Tyler.
Surrender. Yeah, I think as long as you keep the gun and then under control.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Partly because we don't want to annoy anybody else. I would say surrender is the best option here.
Button cross to select.
Okay.
Well,
I think so.
I mean, what do you reckon, or what do you think? What's your logic?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, for me it's like, as you say, that you're in front of your kid.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to just shoot.
To have.
Yeah.
Yeah, trauma.
Yeah, well, that you don't want to have that on your conscience either, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say surrender's the best policy.
Yeah, that's good.
Surrender.
Yeah. I was just making sure I was on the right thing. That was all. You saw it move.
Vince lowers the shotgun. Tyler steps forward. He takes the shotgun back.
You got a wife. Oh.
See? I knew you'd be sensible. But
Outcome.
I can't let you get away with that.
Oh no.
He pulls the trigger. New notification.
Oh.
Trophy earned.
It's interesting. There's no sound there.
We don't know what happened.
Oh, trophy.
Trophy earned.
More trophies. My word. I'm earning multiple trophies. I'm not complaining. So actually, would people playing multiplayer earn the trophies as well?
Yes, I got my trophy as
well.
Oh,
cool. No, I was just curious, because sometimes with multiplayer stuff, I don't know. I don't know why I expected it, or why I thought it might not happen. But you know.
Yeah.
No, it's just good to know that it does work.
Next.
Yeah, wow. And I will have my save as well. So if I want to play.
Oh yeah, good point.
By myself, I will be able to play the next episode.
You'll be able to resume from there. So interestingly, it doesn't actually list these as readable elements here. It hasn't actually narrated those. You know, cast the key vote, many group decisions. Yeah, it didn't read that to me on this screen.
I think it should be. I will have a check.
Yeah, this is also one of those streams where we find just interesting things that it's
so
all good.
If you move a bit.
Yeah, I did.
Next.
Oh no!
Next.
It's literally just giving me the next button.
Ah, that's interesting, because I kind of remember we did.
Next.
Yeah, I thought it would have been looked at.
For this.
Yeah, I was hoping that would have been sorted out, but maybe I don't know. Maybe just an issue of sorts. Yeah, but if any of you got any questions, do feel free to ask. Actually, May, I've got one for you. Mm-hmm. What would you say is your favourite thing that you've worked on with this new update? I know we've talked about a few of the things, but
yeah, I think for the new update is definitely because I don't know if I mentioned before, I worked in London studio PlayStation for 8 years before I joined Interior Night. So it's definitely kind of like feel going back home when we were doing this the PlayStation pod. but it's unfortunately, I think, I don't know if you know, like last week they closed down the London studio.
Yeah,
so it's a bit like
commiserations to all affected.
Yeah, so but at the same time, it's like as I say, like we're going back to from doing Xbox and PC, and then now we do go back to PlayStation. It's really exciting. And then I think, although as I say, like audio description is like one thing that we really want to add it in. And then I think we fight our best, and then we add it in with the help of everybody. And I was really, really like when we released the game, we were so happy to have like all you guys support. As like I mean, from the beginning, we already said we want to add in all the accessibility features, but when we released it, we were so overwhelmed and happy about all the feedback that it's like, I mean, it's such a positive thing and really encouraging for us to try our best to make the game even more accessible, really. So it's like really one thing. I was like, oh, I'm so sweet and so happy that our work is actually being appreciated and played with. Yeah.
No, I get it. I was glad to be able to put the feedback together like I did in my review as well, because even to be able to say there's no AD, but the rest of it is really, really good, which is essentially what it amounted to. Like other than
but as you say, it's always room for improvement.
Well, no, I didn't mean it like that, but it was like the AD was the big missing, puzzle piece.
Yeah.
But now that that's here, and I mean, in spite of a few small narration problems that we've seen, those can be patched. I'm sure. I'm almost certain. I'd like to hope those can be resolved. But the point is, the big thing that wasn't there before is there now, which is brilliant for everybody who wanted to jump in but might have hesitated. And I wouldn't necessarily say I blame them for hesitating. It's like when a TV show doesn't have audio description. You don't watch it until it then gets AD. At least I normally don't. I know there are other people who might think differently, and I wouldn't blame them. It's all personal preference. I played this game, because I got a code, but I really enjoyed it. What I got to play, what I got to experience. But the fact of the matter is, the AD just completes it, arguably. Let's see how far we can get into the next chapter. But it's great. It's great to know that all the feedback and everything has been helpful.
Yeah.
From
so
me or other
helpful.
people or whoever else.
Yeah. We're always open for suggestion and feedback, and then it's so helpful because I think for us, like we have QA testing and everything, but at the same time, it's not the same. We have like you guys to play and give us feedback. We definitely want to be more like testing for that in the future. Because it's like without you guys' support, we won't be able to make the game that we want to make. And cool.
No, that's a very good segue actually into RNIB's DFEG player panel as well. The Design for Every Gamer player panel. There's information about that in the link that I've mentioned throughout this stream, rnib.in/design for every gamer. But you can read all about the initiative itself and the player panel in there. But it's always good to see studios and things, studios, publishers, whoever, looking to collaborate with the community, work with, each other, knowledge sharing, all of that. So let's click next.
Player summary. How your individual
there it goes. Reading the player summary now.
You can review your badges and extras in the main menu.
View the badges and extras in the main menu. Oh, that's different. That's different. That's
team recap.
There it goes. Reading the team recap now. Okay, that's
team style.
Strange.
Soulmates. Players who agreed most often in their choices.
Why is it reading it now as opposed to when it showed up earlier?
Override battles 0.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Decision maker.
Must be something got.
Cast the keyboard in many groups.
Something a little odd.
Next.
But the good thing is it reads it. But I can't seem to get it to repeat read it either. But that might be a thing to look into later. How do we get to the next chapter? Hold on. Because next. And then it's just giving me. Oh, there we go. It's a. Hang on. Why is it not? Oh, it's not accepting.
Back.
Why is it not accepting proper inputs? Hold on. See if I can...
Team recap.
I think the
Your team's
inputs are a
gameplay and interaction
little
styles.
buggy here.
Next.
So if you go next and
Player
then...
summary. Next.
There we go. You have to hit left to get it to go to next. But then if you hit left again,
Back.
and it goes on to back, you then can't get back to the next button.
Team recap. Next.
So I have to go next, and then I have to go
Player summary. Next.
left again, and then hit this.
Chapter 1 Desert Dream. Explore the story tree with the D-pad. Down button for first option.
So
R2 button for zoom in. L2 button for zoom out.
it's
Cross
giving
button
me
for next
these-
chapter.
Oh, cross button for
Triangle
next
button
chapter.
for main menu.
That's good. We'll go into chapter 2 a little. See how far we can get.
Your Dusk Falls multiplayer lobby supports both local and online multiplayer simultaneously.
Oh, there we go.
Down button for first option.
You remember that prompt I said earlier where it says it supports local and multiplayer simultaneously?
Okay.
It now just
Control
read that
button cross
prompt.
to select.
So
Option 1 of 2.
it seemingly
Down button
just
for next
doesn't
option.
trigger at certain times, and I'm not sure why.
Not enough dual sense wireless controller.
Because I'm
You and
pretty
your friends
sure
can
we
use
have
Dusk
done
Falls
that
using the free
one.
mobile app.
And it's just
Down
read
button
the
for
not
first
enough
option.
DualSense wireless controller prompts.
Okay.
So
Controller button cross to select.
I don't know
Option 1
why
of
it's
2.
reading
Yeah.
it now
Down button
when
for
it
next
wasn't reading
option.
it before, but it's good to know it does read. It might just be a slight glitch. It's fine. It's day one. It's fine. I understand that.
As host, your gameplay settings apply to all
As
other
host,
players
your
playing the
gameplay
game.
things
Okay.
apply. Yes.
Control, you are now online. You may press. May is ready. Begin.
There we go.
Begin the
Begin.
game.
We'll get a
Controller
little
button
way
cross
into
to
this.
select.
Why not?
Option 4 of 4. How to play. Explore. You
Skip
can use the
the
touchpad to
prompts.
move your cursor and the touchpad button to select an option.
There we go.
Press the override button to take control of a decision choice. Use directional buttons for
There
choices.
we go.
Highlight your favorite option and press
Oh.
the cross button to select.
This
Press
is
circle
the
button on
wonderful
your
As
controller to
Dusk
deselect.
Falls, and I'm
Tap
joined
here
by
to start.
May from
Controller button
Interior
cross
Night,
to select.
who's been absolutely fantastic during this stream. It's been amazing. It's been brilliant to have you along. Thanks so much for your time as well for coming along.
Yeah, I was so happy.
And I
Because
well,
I've-
yeah. Sorry, you were gonna say because
Yeah, I feel like because it's like it's really helped me to kind of like understand more. I think it's like to understand more like the things that work, the thing which is not working. So I think I definitely take away some idea.
well, I'm
for
glad I could be of help.
improvement, Yeah,
And
it's
it-
really cool.
And if you'd want to see us do this again, I'm sure we could organise that. Who would want to see us return to this again as a future stream? Because I'm definitely up for that if the opportunity is available. So yeah, happy to look into that. But let's start the next chapter.
Text. May 29th, 1998. Desert Dream Motel, Arizona.
I wasn't going to leave everybody hanging. Oh,
Vince relaxes, opening his eyes.
yay!
Yeah.
I
Safe.
told you I wasn't gonna hurt anyone. But you are really pushing your luck.
Dale, get the duffel bag. We're out of here.
Dale walks away from Michelle.
Oh my god. I thought I'd lost you.
Me too.
Hmm.
My legs are shaking.
I don't blame him.
You can't try to fight these people. I know why you did it, but you just can't.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. Have to protect you. Choice 1 of I was
No.
terrified.
Oh.
It was stupid. Choice 3 of 3. I was terrified. Choice have to protect. I was terrified.
Do we go?
Choice 2 of
Well,
3.
I
Controller
feel
button
like
cross
being
to
honest
select.
is a good policy here. You know, just being like, I was
Yeah.
terrified. Because
Yeah, me too.
It was stupid. I was
well,
terrified.
exactly.
Choice 2 of
It got shot
Well,
almost.
yeah.
I was scared. I wasn't thinking.
I know. I don't want to lose you.
Oh.
Believe me, I don't want to lose anyone.
Daddy, did they hurt you?
Nope. Well,
Oh, sweetie, I'm
almost.
Vince hugs Zoe.
Oh.
2 days from now, we'll be in St. Louis, and it'll be like none of this ever happened.
Uh-oh. Well, yes, but also,
Guys.
oh no, this could be bad.
We're not going anywhere.
The backup.
Fuck!
Yep. The backup has appeared.
It's Dante. He'll get us out of here.
You got more faith in him than I do.
Numerous police cars arrive and park. Armed cops get out and move towards the motel.
Here they are.
Dante arrives, glaring at the motel.
He's not very
A
happy.
white female deputy, Coburn, stands behind Dante. The brothers stare out a front window.
He got hit on the head.
This is Sheriff Romero of the Two-Rock County Sheriff's
Yeah, good point.
Department. But you assholes know that already. The good news is, in Arizona, burglary is a Class 3 felony. You can practically get off with a warning. The bad news is, you dipshits broke into my house with my goddamn wife home.
Jay, check they can't get in the back.
Jay runs out a back door.
You people are smart, you'll save me some trouble and just give yourselves up. Keep the ringer on in there. I'm gonna call you to negotiate your surrender.
We're not talking with this asshole.
Wow.
Right?
Oh.
Vince Vaughn's choice.
I love that. It's just like,
Dante will
right?
pass out. He's too strong-minded for his own good half the time, but he gets things done.
It's like, we're not talking to this guy, right?
Choice.
And it's
Use
like,
the
oh,
two
okay.
buttons. You know him well. Choice 1 of 3. What's his deal? Will they negotiate? Choice. What's his? You know him well. Choice 1 of 3.
Yeah,
Controller
why
button
not?
Cross to select.
You sound like you know him pretty well.
It's a small town. Everyone knows everyone. Wonder if he knows Ash isn't here tonight.
Hang on.
Ash is your son?
1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Paused by
It's
FK.
just a little
Waiting for the speaker
question
to
on. They haven't actually. They've got adjustable speech rate in here. It doesn't respect the settings, like the system settings, as far as I could tell. But you can adjust the speech rate, which is very, very good. And there are still a fair number of games where you can't adjust it. Then it's like, oh no. Yeah, but they have managed to leverage the PlayStation TTS for this as well, which is really good, and it makes it feel all nice and seamless. So, I'm able, just to be full transparency, they did Interior Night did supply me with an early code for this, just to get everything prepped for the stream. So thank you to the wonderful folks at Interior Night for doing that. Much appreciated. Right, back to the game.
Best thing I ever did.
We're sitting ducks here. I say we stick to the plan. Take our chances with a hostage.
Tyler considers him.
The back gate's chained up. There's no way in. Tyler, I don't know. Maybe we should just give ourselves...
Don't say it. Romero's impatient, and these small-town cops couldn't catch a cold. Our best move is to wait.
The portable landline phone flashes on the reception desk.
Is someone gonna get that?
The brothers look at each other.
The police are gonna catch you and put you in jail.
You cut it out or I'll put you in a corner.
Hey! You can't talk to my granddaughter like that.
She's 6 years old. She's just speaking her mind.
Yeah, I'm speaking my mind.
Enough! Next person who talks is going in the back office.
Uh-oh.
There's a second phone back there. If you could reach Dante without them knowing.
Oh, yeah! I remember this, kind of.
Choice.
That's the thing,
Use
I may
directional
not have
buttons
played
for
this
choices.
game for a good
Insult
while,
Tyler.
but I do
Choice
vaguely
1 of 3.
remember.
Controller button. Calmly defy him. Insult Tyler. Calmly defy him. Choice 2 of 3.
What's
Controller button
gonna...
cross to select. Insult. Calmly defy him.
Ooh.
Choice 2 of 3.
Why can I not
Insult Tyler.
get to...
Crack a joke.
Oh, there we go.
Choice 3 of 3.
Sometimes the
Controller button
menus are
cross to select.
vertical, sometimes they're horizontal. Sometimes it's a little strange.
Insult Tyler.
Yeah.
Calmly defy him.
I
like,
think
Choice 2
it's
of 3.
the way that
Controller
we
button cross
lay
to select.
out the option on the screen.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting. It's like sometimes you'll move up and down, and then you'll be like, choice 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Where's 3 of 3? And then you realise you have to move left, and it's like, oh, there it is.
Insult Tyler.
Should we,
Choice 1 of 3.
like, given he's
Controller
going to
button
lock
cross
us in the
to
back
select.
office anyway, should we crack a joke? Just
Crack a
to...
joke.
Yeah.
Choice 3 of 3.
Why not?
Controller
Sounds...
Insult Tyler. Crack a joke.
Because it's going to annoy him
Choice 1 of
whatever
3.
we do, innit?
Controller button.
So,
Insult Tyler. Crack a joke.
arguably. I wouldn't normally say that, but it's like, why not?
Hey guys, what do bank robbers eat for dessert?
Oh, God.
Heist cream.
Oh,
You get it?
You're an idiot. You know that?
I mean, it was kind of funny.
You see? He gets it. You just don't have a sense of humor.
All right, that's it. Into the back.
Yeah, I knew that would happen anyway.
Don't separate us.
Yeah.
He'll stay quiet.
Michelle, it's fine.
It's not fine. None of this is fine.
I think you both need a little timeout. Jay, make sure nobody answers the damn phone.
Tyler
Well,
forces Vince and Michelle into the back office
it
at
doesn't
gunpoint. He
necessarily
ties them up
matter.
back to back with tape.
ooh. Tell you what.
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh.
And don't make me come in here again.
Let's
What was that all about?
see what the first choice is, and then we
There's
can...
a second phone. If the sheriff calls again.
Good thinking.
Yay.
Can you get your hands free?
Yeah.
It's no good. It's too tight.
All right. How do we do this?
Friction, maybe?
She glances at a desk with supplies on top.
Or we use scissors.
Or we use scissors.
Think you can knock that pen holder to the floor?
Can't pause now.
Oh, it literally doesn't let you pause. That's cool.
Kick desk, SK swipe right. Move your stick in the direct. Success.
I swiped on the touchpad and it works. Yay.
Ah, cool.
It's gonna fall.
So even though it says move your stick, you can still use touchpad.
I'll cough. On 3. 1, 2.
Kick desk harder, SK swipe right. Move your stick in the direction described. Success.
There we go.
Yeah.
Tyler and Dale stand at reception.
There's that moment of, has it worked?
Can you reach the scissors?
Reach for scissors, SK mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly. Success.
I was just tapping button on reflex, so...
Yeah.
Once we get...
Cut binds, SK hold cross. Hold the button until the QTE is over. Success.
There we go.
New notification.
Yay!
Trophy level. Press the PS button for details.
Yay, more trophies! No complaints from
I'm in
me.
the Desert Dream Motel. Can you connect me directly to the sheriff?
So...
Sheriff Romero.
Outcome. Paused
Yeah,
by
so
SK.
given that's an
Waiting for
outcome,
SK to resume.
what we'll do... I think... Would that be a checkpoint? Like as in if we resume from here, it would resume from that sequence?
Yes, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'm just thinking because we're at time. So
yeah,
let's hope that that's
the
the case.
will be far
Controller
away
button
anyway.
Yeah.
to
So if
select.
we quit,
Are you sure you want to
there
quit?
we
Yes.
there we are. Sorry, I had to kick you from the lobby.
But I can continue playing.
Oh yeah,
Down button
wait,
first
do you
option.
just end up in the
Square button for
pause menu
accessibility.
then, given
Pause
I've
button for select.
like disbanded the lobby?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that's cool. I didn't know that.
And
Did you...
I'll be on the host. Now I'm the host.
Oh yeah, good
by
point. Yeah, it just
myself.
transfers ownership. That makes sense. Huh, that's very cool to know. So if your host accidentally leaves in the middle of a game, or like anything happens on their side, you're just like, right, I'm just gonna keep on going. And then they come back later and they're like, what's happened to my game? That'd be amusing. But no, with that, we are going to end stream here. It's been absolutely brilliant. I want to thank May once again for being such an amazing co-host and teammate, really.
We work together.
I was going to say co-pilot, but that's not the right term for this, really, because it's a team effort. We were doing well, so yay. And Jukesy said it's a really cool game, and you are not wrong, Jukesy. You are definitely not wrong on that. You are very much right. It is a very cool game. So thank you, May. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Interior Night. Thank you to all of you for coming along. Schedule-wise, tomorrow night is going to be more Final Fantasy VII Remake with the wonderful Gibbon. Sunday will hopefully be Sea of Thieves, which will be a lot of fun indeed. Sailing on the high seas, firing cannons at skellies, actually sailing on safer seas probably. And then next Tuesday may or may not be Spider-Man. I'll look at that over the weekend and let you all know as to what happens. But as for when this game will return, I won't be able to say for certain, but we will see. And I'm glad to see that other people want to see this again. I'm sure we could look into making that happen. And if we can, we will let you know. And yeah, it'd be good to do. So, with that being said, if you want to keep an eye on what I'm doing, follow me on Twitter, on socials, on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch as well. All of those places, and you will normally know when I'm going to go live and what's happening, if anything changes. But with all that being said, all that remains for me to say is I have been Sightless Combat. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is in your part of the world, whatever time it is where you are. Stay safe, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Thank you so much for all of your support and interaction, and thank you very much for watching.